by all standards, you say they've been technically.
But are they technically regrouping? Are you worried about the manner in which they look like they are resurging?
You see, I have mentioned it, and I warned, at the time I was leaving office, I was appointed ambassador, I warned, that this is a cankerworm, and it may persist much, much longer than we assume. I mean, we are thinking, it's very clear. And I didn't do it just out of, wishful thinking or, with any mindset in order, to get, attention to myself. No, because I know, it's not just the military, it's not just the army's responsibility. It's not. This had always been emphasized. And I've mentioned it, the National Security Study 2019, spoke of the whole of society approach, in tackling this insecurity. We have done our own up to 2019, 2021, and so, and those that took over from you continue. But was this sustained? And the military has always been there. They have not left those places. And today, if you go to certain parts of the northeast and even some parts of the northwest, you see roads, accessibility to
so what you wanted was that the military should stay put and conquer those spaces and not allow these guys to.
No. This is development. When you say the whole of society approach, development, infrastructure.
They didn't follow through.
The government has to bring roads, rail, improve infrastructure, improve the social, amenities or facilities in those countries, employment, and so on. These are some of the all of society approach.
Is it too late to start working?
It's not late. It's not late.
So we need to go back to that whole of society
approach. Yeah.
In ensuring that people get all of these amenities and be able to social economic issues.
Exactly.
But General, let me ask you: do you regret that when you were in office, you did not ensure the naming of the financiers of terror?
Well, you see, this is another issue. That's why we over-rely on the military. We over-rely on the army. Everybody has his own responsibility. All right? You can't say I should be responsible to name the financiers of the terror. No,
but the military under you, on the army under you, said that those, those people who are from the terror. The federal government of the day said they were going to name them.
They know who gave them those. If the government knows where the source came from, we have other agencies that are responsible.
But did you feel frustrated that those names were not
mentioned? It's not a matter of mentioning the names. Action should be taken. Action should be taken.
And we see how these people work in the society today, and we know them.
Well, I think there is documents are there, and those agencies know whatever is happening.
Are there reasons why the names were not released?
No, you see, the issue is not a matter of naming names, okay? Names can be mentioned, all right? But what follows is what is.
So they left them unprosecuted. They didn't go after them.
There are still some Boko Haram, detainees or people that have been arrested. For example, they are still not being prosecuted,
Hey, I'm sure you guys are already aware that the Tinubu administration has signed some sort of a deal with the UK. The Tinubu administration went to the UK and got punked. The UK got the best deal for themselves. So Nigerians, you people should be preparing yourselves. Criminals, foreign criminals from other countries in the UK will be dumped in Nigeria. Not just Nigerian criminals. Don't let APC people gaslight you. I have so much information. I probably won't be able to get. Hopefully, I'm able to get to, but I'm sure that you guys are already pretty much caught up, right? That is what is going on. And I don't see the whole country. Every news channel is supposed to talk about them, but guess what? They all have corn in their pockets, apart from Rufai. They all have corn in their pockets. This matters so much. Nigeria is already stretched out. To now add foreign criminals to it again is a problem. It's a problem. There's so many things, Nigeria, I don't know. Something needs to happen. Something needs to give. I'm sure you guys are aware of what happened in Delta State, some Ozoro community or whatever, where they have a festival of essaying women publicly. A young girl and her boyfriend was essayed. An old woman in her house was essayed to the point where she started bleeding. This is how bad it is. I can't even talk much about it because to me it's disgusting. It's aggravating. Anyway, let's move forward. I have too much to show you. Meanwhile, look at bandits. They are celebrating, they are doing their celebration, whatever, Eid Mubarak or whatever. Look at them. Doing video. Bandit leaders doing video. See them in Katsina State. See them. Okay, all right.
To do with Nigeria and how we're seen by the public, basically.
Okay, so such very brief. First of all, we've had quite a detailed conversation and analysis on the state visit, so people can watch that. We had an interview earlier on with Professor Walaji Akinyemi as well. There's some questions though from some of the deals that were signed. The £746 million. It's million pounds. 746. It's in Nigerian terms, but it's a little over $990 million. So a few millions shy from $1 billion. Well, it was touted as an investment, but now, as you've also broken down, it's a loan to Nigerians. But beyond that, there are also questions I believe that the Nigerian government owes the Nigerian people to clarify. Number one is the award, the contract awarded to ITB Construction. There are a number of stories around the fact that ITB in itself has not demonstrated considerable experience in managing such, in terms of the ports. If you go on ITB's website, I went on their website, a lot of the construction projects they've embarked on in the past has been largely high-rise buildings. And it said that it was at the FEC meeting in February that this award was given out. So it would be great for the explanation as to due process, what the tender process was like, why ITB was the choice to host or to be the one to manage such a huge project such as this for the Nigerian people. I think that's one question to answer. Then around the other things that were signed, agreements, there's still some gray areas as to how this chiefly benefits Nigerians. Those are some of the questions I believe that in the coming days, the spokespeople to the president should answer the niggling questions from Nigeria. I just saw that Mr. Temitope Ajayi has clarified areas around the signing on the repatriation of Nigerians who are illegal overstayers in the United Kingdom, saying that they're not taking non-nationals from it. So those kind of clarifications are important so that people don't go around with fake news or
that is not true though.
Deals that were signed. They also signed a deal to expand for UK business visas to Nigeria. I would have loved to see a reciprocity in also ensuring that Nigerian business owners also have that opportunity to go to the UK freely and have better processes for our visas. So in terms of what we gain, the outcome, yes, it's good signaling diplomatically, relationships being deepened, but I still feel there are some explanations that need to be had as to what benefits some of these agreements that were signed were. I also love to hear the details on the security agreement. They talked about the support for our fight against anti-terrorism. That was one of the big things we said we're going to gain out of this visit. We haven't yet seen the details. We would love to see the details, not just announcements. Now, but I did think it was great to see Nigerians represented. I'm very proud of Professor Ozoro, CBE, doing great work in Wales, and she was invited to meet alongside some distinguished Nigerians. Now, coming on to Mr. Bwala, I think I want to praise his resilience. Despite the backlash he got from the last interview with Al Jazeera, he's still able to go on. But the only thing about that is that when you have seen not to be able to stand by your word, when you speak, there's a question mark. People have to check whether or not to believe what you've said or not. So don't recant your words in a few months down the line. Don't forget that in coming to promise that, oh, they're going to use this windfall to benefit Nigerians. Remember in the first instance when Donald Trump released that tweet around Christian genocide, he said that in the coming days, Donald Trump might meet with President Tinubu. That meeting never happened.
Right.
So we need to remember those things, that when we have announcements from presidential spokesperson, there needs to be a level of credibility to it. Unfortunately, time and time again, he hasn't been very credible. So I can't really take this promise until it comes from a source that we can really rely on. And then finally, with regards to insecurity, the Minister of Information has spoken well. However, it's important to note that the taste of the pudding, like I like to say, is in the eating. The actions, or what we see, the evidence, belies some of the things they've said. So what we are asking for, and we keep pushing for, is actual seriousness in tackling, not just announcements as to plans or what they are currently doing. Nigerians want results. We just want insecurity to end. End of story.
That's it.
So, what I'm very concerned about is two questions. Number one, the government should show us the tender process at which they arrived at high-tech construction, ITB,
Owned by the same
as the preferred bid for this contract. And let me break the contract down. What they are going to do, the quays wall of the ports, that's what they want to be rebuilt, because the quays wall and the structure is already down. They've been trying to patch it, it's not been working. They'll put in an automation system and do some other work there. The entire project length of the contract is 48 months. So the first question is, they should show us the bidding process and how that company became the preferred bidder of a contract of over 700 million, because you can't have a contract of over 700 million and we don't even know that a bidding process went on. I'm not aware. Maybe I'm not current. Secondly, they should tell us the terms of the loan. What is the moratorium? Because every loan should be able to have a moratorium before they start paying.
Right.
All right? And what is, percentage interest rates and things like that. Because we're going to pay interest on it. Then thirdly, I know from my research that UKEF loans, normally, if UK back it up for you, like they are doing now, if they guarantee, what's the call? They call the word now, they guarantee the loan. 20% of the proceeds must come to their own economy. It's part of the deal.
Yeah.
I know some of the loans too get up to about 5 to 10 years based on other deals. And I know at some point, it is after the completion of the project, you start paying the principal, or I don't know how they pay the interest. But they should tell us the interest of these loans,
To break it down.
the tenure of these loans, how long are we going to pay it for, and every other thing. And please let us repeat for the opt-in time. It's a loan, not an investment like the couch. It's because the secret is out now.
Right.
That is a loan. As the last 2 days ago, they were calling it UK, we invest, we bring. It's a loan. It's a loan. Loan we need.
Yes.
Just
So
as we wrap it up, there are some other dimensions. One is that this was a win-win trip for Nigeria. I had made the point that in the plan with the ports, British Steel, which has just been reorganized, positioned for greater efficiency and achievement, is going to gain more. And it breaks one's heart to know that over 200 million pounds of steel will be coming from the UK. When once upon a time in this country, we had Oshobo steel mill, rolling mill, we had Ajaokuta, and then we couldn't do anything without starting investment. We were just jumping from the Russians to the French, and we even got international arbitration cases over all of that. So this speaks also to the
Good morning, my Lord Bishops, Your Excellencies, and fellow saints. It's as if we've been here for a whole month. It was hectic and full of a lot of good things and for us to take back with us. And I love King James Version of the Bible. But someone gifted me the life application study Bible. which I believe that I'm going to be using for my reflection. So my text is actually taken from Ephesians chapter 2, verse 4. But God, who is so rich in mercy, and He loved us so much, that even though we were dead in our sins, He gave us life when He raised Christ from the dead. It is only by God's grace that we all have been saved. And throughout the Bible, this is the only time God was referred to be rich in anything at all. Mercy. And when we look at Lamentations 3:22 to 23, we see that mercy is something we get daily. And he said in Lamentations 3:22 to 23, the faithful love of the Lord never ends, His mercies never cease. Great is His faithfulness, His mercies begin afresh each morning. I tell people there are three things I dwell on. Fresh manna in the morning, said, He gives us daily bread. God doesn't give stale bread. And His mercy always fresh. So the mercy I had yesterday is not something I'm going to look at today. Because Apostle Paul once said, he said, forgetting those things that are behind, press forward for the things that are ahead of you. The glory of yesterday is gone. What do I have today? And daily, God loads us with benefits. But most people don't know that you need fresh benefits, fresh bread, fresh mercy every day. And one of the things that we know in King James, he said, mercy overrules judgment. Thank you very much. Good morning.
You people's power, say the average Nigerian man is powerless. You people's power only starts and ends at the oppression of women. That's the only thing people know how to do. You don't know how to build. You don't know how to do anything meaningful to society. This is the only thing you can do. It's so unfortunate. In 2026, we have such a stupid tradition. Even if that tradition has been since time immemorial, it's a very stupid. Because imagine how things were happening like that in the society, and nobody could stop that thing. People were even bringing out their phones, recording, saying stupid things like, oh, okay, oh, this. I'm like, are you people knocked? Are you people okay? And the fact that women are just collateral damages for what nonsense. Even some people were boasting, saying even the king can do nothing about it. Why our so-called traditions and cultures always focused on oppressing women, always focused on raping women or treating them like sex objects. Imagine in broad daylight, when I said that false rape accusations does not ruin men's life, even real rape does not ruin men's life, because if it is ruining men's life, if there are consequences for these things, they will not even be doing such thing in broad daylight. You see the audacity, because they know that there are no consequences. That is why they can come and show their faces, even record themselves molesting and raping these women. My heart goes out to these people in Delta State, and I really hope that their governor does something about this. If indeed it's a true tradition, if the traditional leaders are good people, they're meant to say, okay, this tradition should end because this is 2026. It's unfair that women are going through are being collateral damages because men cannot control their sexual urges. It is very disgusting, to say the least. So now they normally say not all men, but in all the disgusting videos that I watch, not one single man could come and say this thing that you're doing does not make sense. Even the people that were recording, none of them could say, guy, this thing way they do not make sense. That's why when we say not all it is all men, they'll say, oh, not all men. But when you people see bad things happening to women, you turn your eye the other way, or you continue to laugh with men when these things happen. And let's also talk about how society has failed women repeatedly, because I saw a statement, I cannot remember if it was from the university authorities. They say, oh, from this time to this time, women should not be outside. Imagine making excuses for this kind of men, because I mean, if you people took the rights of women seriously, you would condemn the actions of those men. So it's a thing of, oh, we have already warned you people, so if you're outside, you have yourself to blame. When with this victim blaming culture stuff, because the problem are not women, the problem are men that cannot keep their sexual urges in place. Imagine them behaving like rabid animals, and if they are behaving like rabid animals like this, then they should be put down like rabid animals, because it doesn't make sense. Now,
That was a sick. That's so sick. That is so sick. Eh? See this community. They've not had light in 9 years. No electricity. In 9 years. Eh? And there's a government.
Since when? Since when? No light. May, yes. The day only of Ife left, because he came to the university. Okay. That same day he left, in the night, somebody was shot around the house. That was the last time. That was the last time light was in this community. Not until so after only of Ife left, that very day. Till today, no light. No light. Oh, that is bad now. These are basic things the community should have. Light, good road. See, there are so many things that will complain about this community. So this is just phase one. Let's go to phase two. Governor Jerry, don't say we're not going to quarrel. I don't want to quarrel with you. But come give my community light. It's not going to make sense. Like I can't quarrel with my government. I love you, sir. Come give us light. Since when?
Hi. Look at. Muna here, Bishop.
Oh, it's been wonderful. And it's something that's been looking forward to see. And God has done it at a time when we have a great leader, a pragmatic, dynamic, wonderful, and forward-looking leader in our great nation. And that is why we are happy to be here, and also for Her Excellency Senator Tinubu, a wonderful woman, prayerful, and of course, the Deborah of our time.
Really?
For them to be in London at this time, it's not a joke. So it's a great achievement, and it's something that will be in our memory for a long time.
I really believe in him. And he's a man that can coordinate. And he, like I said, I was sitting here, he's the only one that can stop this saga.
Really?
You understand? And
saga.
He's an organizer, and he knows how to push for goodies.
Really?
And I'm looking forward that
goodies.
Just like somebody, the first tenor is like somebody being in the primary school.
Really?
And I believe that we have learned a lot. We have to stop this saga. A lot of problems we are having, and I believe it's going to do something about it.
Really?
Because some of these things are distractions. And I believe that within a short while, it's going to pick up.
Gonna pick up.
Okay. The problem will be solved.
Okay. All right, though. It's gonna be solved. Okay. All right, Londoner. It's gonna be solved. A lot of goodies.
The state visit has gone really well. Look at the weather, like you said, it's so wonderful. With the sun shines out. Everything went so well yesterday. Not a misstep, not a step out of place.
Really,
we're so proud of the presence of the president and the first lady and how they, maneuvered everything. We saw the showcase of them, seeing some artifacts from Nigeria, seeing some of the history of Nigeria here in the UK, and so many other things. So it's been wonderful. The potential for trade and investment is huge. So many side events have gone on regarding that, regarding things on consular, on all topics, women, the youth, children. So I think the visit will strengthen, the bilateral relations between the UK and Nigeria. Also, the Commonwealth Day and week happened just before the state visit. So, and Nigeria being a very important country in the Commonwealth, I think the whole thing has tied together so brilliantly. It would be wonderful to have a return leg. I mean, and then we bring out all the show-stopping, things that we have in Nigeria.
Really? Really? Okay. All right, too. Welcome, Dominic, I see you. Welcome. Tracy, welcome. Hey.
So the truth is gradually coming out. The UK state visit.
Abemo na like as una dey enter o.
Go and borrow money. Even the money, they say it was investment. Yeah? for the UK to supply Nigeria aluminium or steel to revamp the Tika Island and Apapa port was all planned. Was all planned. The UK will not invite Tinubu for a state visit for nothing. They will not invite Tinubu out of nowhere for a state visit for nothing. Something must go down. Something must go down. Tinubu is gradually selling Nigeria to foreigners. They are going to recolonize us once again because of Tinubu. Moo, 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 moo. Moo, 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 moo. That's who he is. He is so desperate for recognition. It is a phony state visit, a phony one. And those people, those Yorubas that were outside in the UK, saying on your mandate we shall sign, they paid them to do it. They paid them. All those mumu Yorubas in the UK that they paid to go and do that nonsense. Now God go punish all of them. You guys are stupid. You are the most useless people I've ever seen in my entire life. Yes, most useless. Because it's like you guys don't want Nigeria to succeed. You guys don't want Nigeria to progress. You don't want the country to improve. You guys are stupid. Stupid people. Stupid people. I am mandate. What mandate are you standing? Mandate of suffering? Mandate of thuggery? Mandate of agberos? Mandate of thieves? Mandate of corruption? You guys are shameless. You guys are the problem of Nigeria, most of the Yorubas. You guys are the problem of Nigeria. You guys are sick. You see somebody who can't lead, the guy can barely walk. Tinubu is frail, he can't walk. The guy is dying before you guys' eyes, but you guys are pushing him. On your mandate, we shall stand. An old man who can barely walk, that you guys are supposed to advise to sit down and allow a vibrant, well-equipped somebody to preside over Nigeria. No, tribal bigots will not allow it. The tribal bigots, they will not allow it. Yorubas, the tribal bigots thunder, fire of useless people. Useless people. You guys are stupid. Now they have gone and signed contract. They will pack money, debt upon debt. Tinubu is putting Nigeria. Debt upon debt. And even the contract, so the business contract, whatever they've signed, are the British that are gaining. Nigeria is not getting anything. They want to revive Tinker. They want to revive Apapa Port. And that brings me to this point. Lagos State is not the only state in Nigeria. Lagos State is not the only state in Nigeria. It's about time other states of Nigeria rise up and stand against this injustice that's been happening in the country for years. Because Lagos State is the only state in Nigeria. Nonsense. Wicked people. You guys are all wicked. Wicked. You will see black, you will say it's red. You see red, you say it's blue. You see blue, say it's green. Because of tribalism. Tribalism has engulfed all of you. You guys are wicked to the core. Evil people, all of you. Look at the man that you people are standing on his mandate. Can barely walk. He went to talk the other day. They were holding his hand. Now he has gone to England. King Charles is holding his hand. Somebody who is almost 90 years old, claiming to be 73. Thunder, fire all of you now. Stupid people. I thought to share this. God bless.
A video of my darling brother Sunday Igboho Sha saying nobody can campaign in Yoruba land. Mr. Sunday Igboho, I thought you just got back from exile. You just got back from Europe and you see how things work in Europe. Mr. Igboho. So you going abroad, all the things you learned there, you lost them completely. Don't be like that, Mr. Igboho. Ọba mẹ́wàá, ìgbà mẹ́wàá ló nílé ayé. Remember, Buhari chased you out, but now you are back. You didn't know where you were going. You didn't know that Tinubu will be president and you will be back one day. That is the same thing now. You don't know what tomorrow holds. So we have to be careful of tomorrow. Mr. Igboho, you saying to any that no other party can campaign in Yoruba land apart from Tinubu. That means say everything where you learn for abroad, Mr. Igboho, you no use am here. Oh, Lorara, how? In democracy? No, even if you people are trying to turn to Nigeria, trying to turn Nigeria to one party state, you never bad reach, make nobody campaign for Yoruba land. Mr. Igboho, please, make you take her easy, make you be careful because tomorrow is bigger than today. You say na so you powerful reach when DSS came to your house, why you come turn to cats? If you dey very powerful, Mr. Igboho, you for wait for DSS. And remember, Tinubu is there today. You don't know who will be there tomorrow. I don't want you to go to exile again. So you have to be careful what you say. Maybe you are stuck in Yoruba land, Lagos, Ibadan, where they are talking about Tinubu because of tribalism, because of ethnicity, because of the tribal bigots there. But if you go outside Lagos and Yoruba and Ibadan, you will realize that if they vote tomorrow, free, fair, credible, Tinubu no go come back, no go get 10% of the vote. It be like say where you they buy your petrol is different from where others they buy petrol. Mr. Igboho, I love you dearly, but there, allow take it easy.
If you welcome, oh. Okay, I'm going to come back to this video. There's an update on it, but let's run through this first.
A political party is supposed to be born. You're supposed to come to the consciousness of the people with your manifesto. Because a political party that was born without a manifesto is like a child born without a brain, or a car without a brain box. As I've always said, I'm one of the biggest critics for not having a manifesto as an opposition party. But now that they have a draft manifesto, it's important that the next time their spokespersons are going on TV to speak on radio or writing about what they think is wrong with the polity and what should be done right, they should be speaking to that manifesto. As Nigerians, we must be able to see what exactly they are offering as an alternative to what we have now. They must be clear, they must be specific, they must be punchy. We don't want generic, statements about good governance or how you want to do things differently. No, we want specifics. And if possible, they can take it a notch higher to deepen the discourse around good governance, so that it will convince a critical mass of the people, and not for them to come out on election day to say, okay, we want to vest our democratic investment in this party that has promised us so and so dividends. But without that, I'm afraid that the already weakened opposition will become even much weaker going to the election. So we have an opportunity.
Yeah. But I mean, there are those who will say that ADC couldn't have been done in the manner in which they came with the manifesto that you're describing, because they are the new owners of the ADC. The ADC, as it then was under Ozoro, they had a manifesto, but it doesn't look like that is the kind of life the present owners of, or the occupants of ADC, that's the kind of ideology they want. And that's why they are bringing forward a new manifesto. And they say that they want everyone in the party to have a say, and the party think that every Nigerian can live.
That is not a good strategy, unless it's important to guide them. So the question would have been, when you came together and formed this coalition and tried to adopt the ADC as a party, what was it you agreed on in principle was wrong with Nigeria, and what were the solutions before you came together to form a party? So in that sense, next time you are forming a coalition around opposition, that wants to challenge the sitting government, your manifesto should launch you. That's how it is done all over the world. You don't launch a political party without a manifesto. It's an error. Your manifesto should launch you.
When I was having this conversation about manifesto, there are a lot of ADC members who are very agitated about it. Maybe because they don't have it, they think that one is being too hard on them. But we need to know your DNA. We need to know what you stand for. Exactly. Because in the past in this country, we have been so blindly led by people who don't even know what they stand for.
Who simply said, I'm going to fight corruption,
and they get there, and they discover that all of the people they brought together don't even understand. There is no common...
You understand the problem? Absolutely. Being able to find a solution to the problem.
And so the fact remains that one of the reasons why people come together to form
exactly,
political parties is because
I'm telling you, it's working over time. Seriously.
But what I see that is happening in the ADC is that the ideology that is similar to all of them
how come nobody has hired this Dahiru guy? The guy knows what to say, How come ADC hasn't reached out to him?
And it's a good ideology. If removing Bola Tinubu will make Nigeria better in their own sense, but the fact remains here, Mr. Dahiru, is that beyond removing Bola Tinubu, what next? If you think Bola Tinubu is the bad one here, you put another Bola Tinubu there that even be worse off than the Bola Tinubu that we are.
Let's put it to 2015. In 2015, it was all about chase away the PDP, chase away Jonathan.
After then,
for
all of those who chased away Jonathan, they moved to the other side. And then those who will say, those two of you in the ADC, you were the orchestrator of the same political parties that is now a dirty political party.
The ADC, more than another political party, to come clean and clear about what it is they want to do from their own experiences. Look, nobody, angels don't come able to fix Nigeria. It's still Nigeria that will fix Nigeria. And most of us have come, how do you call it? How do my Christian brothers say it? We have come short of the glory of God. We have all seen and come short of the glory of God. So it's a matter of, okay, taking that decision to say, look, enough is enough. I've been part of this system. And I think I know the problem with the system. And at my level, at my age, as a former Senate President, former Vice President, former Governor, former this and that, we now think that there comes a time in the life of a nation when the elite class will say enough is enough, and that we now need to prioritize national and people oriented interest over and above personal and personal interest. I hope that will be the decision of the APC, of the APC and ADC. And to communicate that to us, we must see how your party is better managed than the other parties. We want to see a more democratically run party, a more inclusive party. We want to see a party that is less transactional. We want to see money politics completely relegated to the back and even completely abrogated in your system. We want to see
not that people will gather in one stadium and they would have given dollars to every delegate and buy all the...
Nigerians will not vote for such a party because we already know they are not so different from the ruling party and other economic parties. So you have to be born again. I keep saying it, that those in the ADC, just like I've told those in the government, must take a decision to commit class suicide. And when you do that, I will now say that those men of yesteryears have truly changed and are now offering the hand of support to the ordinary Nigerian people to say we can now guide a progressive and orderly transition from the old order to the new one. That should be very much in the interest.
Because like you said, if you say Bola Tinubu is a failure in economics, give us an alternative that will be better. If you say Bola Tinubu's handling of security is a disaster, we won't give us the option that we have. If you say Bola Tinubu does not know how to handle welfare of citizens, give us a concrete idea.
How come they haven't hired this Dahiru? How come ADC hasn't reached out to him? The guy is very sound. Why is there a delay in reaching out to somebody like that? I don't understand it. These are the kind of people you want in your party. Anyway, let's I want to thank all the Yoruba people that are coming out and standing against Igboho strongly. I really want to appreciate them. Omo, not be small drag that they drag. They sweet my belly.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn, ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo gbọ́ yẹn, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wá ó jẹ́kù, wá jámọ́ nǹkan kan mọ́ lójú mi.
Abemo na me like if you never like, help me double tap the screen to like or click on the 3 dots to like.
Àwọn kan wà níbì kan tí
Share
wọ́n
and
pariwo.
subscribe
Àwọn kan wà níbì kan tó dàbí ìgbà tí wọ́n ní nǹkan. So ìwọ ti rò pé bóyá lẹ́yìn ẹ̀wọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kò sí èèyàn mọ́, to hell with you. Kó má ra gbá fún ẹ àti nǹkan tó ní lọ́wọ́. Ìta tẹsẹ̀ bọ̀ yìí, àjọ rí fíìmù tó wà ńlẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó dá mi lójú ni pé ẹni tébi ń pa àtẹni tó ti yó ní Nàìjíríà, àwọn náà jọ fẹ́ ja ìjà yìí. Nítorí mo ti rí pé election 2027 ò kì í ṣe election mọ́, ìjà ni.
Exactly.
So ẹni tí ò bá tí ì mọ̀ kó lọ mọ̀.
Exactly.
So ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò lọ́nà. Bóyá wọ nìkan tó ń dún màwúrú yẹn tí wọ́n bá wá ṣí wá láti ilẹ̀ Haúsá, ó ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi gbé. Tí Ìgbò náà, àwọn tó sọ pé ẹ má débi nílẹ̀ Ìgbò táwọn náà bá tún dé. Ẹjọ́ dúró là ń sọ̀rọ̀ àti ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kìnìún oníkan má délẹ̀ Yorùbá. Bí wọ́n ṣe sọ pé kí Àtíkù má délẹ̀ Yorùbá, kóbì má délẹ̀ Yorùbá, kọ́ máa sọ pé kìnìún. Ókè tán máa sọ pé kí ẹ̀yin Yorùbá náà kẹ́ má wá sílẹ̀ Haúsá.
Yeah, Tracy, it's good. I'm happy that they are dragging him. They've really come out strong. I'm very happy to see it. This is what needs to be happening.
Àwọn akédanidání àgbàlagbà tó fi gbogbo ẹnu kọlà ó dàbí galanu gbó. Nítorí ọkọ̀ fún ẹ ní small opportunity ìwọ náà ń dún òun fẹ́ kó má ra gbá fún ẹbí tó wà.
See this one don't come out again.
There is nobody that wants to fix our country from where it was that would not have gone through where we have gone through in the last 3 years. That's all I'm saying. And please, if you have a phone, as I'm about to use my computer to ask AI, as you could, as you should have done, because some things might not be clear to you, please go ahead. I have asked ChatGPT, what was the state of Nigeria before Tinubu was president? He said, let me explain to you in the simplest way possible. The naira was not strong before it was being forced to look strong.
Who brought the last administration before Tinubu? Oga? See him nose and him mouth. Who brought? Is it not the same party? I beg, let's move forward. There's no need. Nigerian Army detains Brigadier General Achibong, domestic staff, over links to general who exposed release of terror financing suspects. Na the year? I know so na the year.
Why our own they always they different? Why? This is similar to what we saw in Turkey. Similar. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is 73. King Charles is 77. So King Charles is about 4 years older than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. King Charles is the one helping President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, holding him to safety, guiding him to safety. I personally see nothing wrong with old age, to be honest. Old age is a blessing, and we should not mock anybody being old. Even though King Charles is 4 years older than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, people old and people age differently. But when Joe Biden, the former US president, was exhibiting all these things, his people called for him to resign. They called for him to leave the seat and resign because it's time to go home. You are a national image. Joe Biden, he listened. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when are you going to resign, Baba? Sheyi, when will you tell our father to resign? When will President Bola Ahmed Tinubu resign? It's time to go home. It's time to go back to Lagos and enjoy what is left before becoming our ancestor that will guide us. Because it's actually a good thing to grow old. It's a blessing that a lot of people don't even have. People are praying, they're not even sure they're going to get it.
Moving on. You get the gist. More na see City Boys na. City Boy don release Jewela. iPhone see am gold plated na. More na check am out. Tracy, do you have this type of iPhone? Okay, I no fit play the music, so make una just watch am. See am na. See the gold plated this thing na. iPhone 17 in gold plated box to carry to those carrying out togri for them. See am, gold plated. Tracy, do you have this type of phone? Abeg, shift. God abeg o. Hey, Nigeria.
Beg, if you dey owe me money, be careful the type of political party you want to join. And if I have any of your secret, say you get baby mama somewhere, hide them, and you are married, we will expose everything. This coming election, be careful the type of political party you want to join. Any of your secret, why who? As soon as one day hurt people feelings, they join something else. We go expose everything. We go break family. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Beg, if you dey owe me money.
Una don hear o. More na see UN aircraft for unknown location for Nigeria. Do you hear about it in the news? This is a UN aircraft. Okay?
I do not support injustice. But personally, I would have been happy for Dasuki to remain in prison. No, Malami to remain in prison. Because that was what he did. He was abusing court decisions, judgments, because he was AGF then. See what is happening to him now. What Tinubu should know is that at most, even if he wins, in the next 6 years, he will not be president. Even if he wins the 20 or he rings himself into office in 2027, he will not be president. So what will happen to him? If he's not dead, he can still be in prison. He might be the first president that will be in prison. Because you cannot behave in this way and think that when President Muhammadu Buhari was alive, Nasser al-Rufai was very powerful. But see what is happening? Less than 3 years, he's in detention today. So all of these people should know, don't use the institutions against a single person. It will haunt you in the nearest future. Release. You don't have to like the people. Even if you don't like somebody, do the right thing so that when you are no longer powerful, nobody will use the same institution against you. What they don't know is that anybody can become president tomorrow.
Do you think the opposition is doing enough to check this government?
So, I mean, for some time now, I've been seeing a lot of videos about Nigerians, living in the UK, when come out to welcome our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he go London, go visit, okay? According to what he said, first time in 37 years, official visit of any Nigerian leader to the UK. And then a lot of Nigerians came out and, lined on the street of the United Kingdom, and they were all singing, "On your mandate, you shall stand."
1, 2, 3. On your mandate, you shall stand.
We need to join behind the boundary.
On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, you shall stand.
Of you who came out to sing that song. But I have one simple prayer for all of you. And I want every single Nigerian to say an amen to this prayer. If you collect money, you dey UK there, you collect money to come out, either O banner or to O placard to welcome the president and sing, "On your mandate you shall stand," to support the president as he come to UK, instead of una to tell am truth, to build Nigeria, the way una dey enjoy for the UK. So, but no, you collect money. If you collect money at any point to do that thing where you do so, our prayer as Nigerians, where they Nigeria today, they feel the pain, the heat, the suffering. Where would they feel for this country, Nigeria today? Our prayer for you, where they UK, if you collect money, if they give you, you collect that money, that pounds where you collect, go be problem to all your finances, all your pounds where you don't ever make for the UK. You go get problem for that UK. That pound so go give you problem for that UK. When go carry you back from UK, come back to Nigeria. Either you go relocate by yourself, that pound go give you problem. When go make you relocate by yourself, or that pound so go make them deport you from UK so that you go come Nigeria, because you not go feel a stand on the mandate of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu while you dey UK. No, if you want stand on that mandate, you need to dey Nigeria here. So that pounds where you collect, if they give you, go give you problem where go bring you back to Nigeria here. That pounds where you collect, can I hear somebody say amen? Amen. That pounds where you collect, so your people when they back home for Nigeria, when you love so dearly, when they hope on you to make them survive. The problem when Nigerians they face for Nigeria today, when they come up money for people and from the kidnapping to the power issues to no health care to school problem, it go come out times 1,000 of that amount where you collect for pounds from your hands. That money no go do any good for your hand. That money no go do anything for your account, both pounds and naira. But if the mandate when you they stand upon, so say Nigerians they enjoy, Nigerians they do well, Nigeria good, even past the UK or reach the UK where you dey, so but then we just they complain. Make that pounds where you collect, so make it multiply times 1 million fold for your hand. If Nigerians they happy, Nigerians they eat satisfied, work for this country, light in this country, good healthcare sector day, good schools day, good roads day, everything day, policies they good for this country, the economy they good, people they enjoy. Make that pounds where you collect, if you collect money, so make it multiply times 1 million. But if Nigerians are passing through the worst times in their lives, you go come out from that UK, come Nigeria, come follow us stand on that mandate for Nigeria. Can I hear somebody say amen? Now my simple prayer for people who go stand on the mandate for UK, like that. Peace and love.
Under kọ́ọ̀dù tó wà tó jẹ́ pé tó yí ìfẹ́kù ló bá tó ẹ̀ lọ́nà Abẹ́òkúta sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Gani Ọláréwájú Solomon gọ́ọ̀sì ló rà. Ó sùn ojoojúmọ́ ló lọ fọ́fíìsì. Ẹ ṣe ẹjọ́ ọ̀gá olórí burúkú. Bó ṣe sọ pé òun sọ̀pọ̀ tiwọn tó náà. Ó lálùyọ̀ náà. Ó nílé lórí náà. Ilé mẹ́rẹ́tì face my slap you ló ń gbé náà. Very stupid old agadi idiot. Olórí burúkú. Olóṣì ọmọ àlè játijàti ó ṣẹnu papò bó ṣe rí ló bu ẹ ṣe rí tẹ́bá máa róbò obìnrin tó fàìn ojúlẹ̀ ti máa mú òbú ẹ̀ ò lè dá olóṣì awí tó rọrọ àti bùbá olórí burúkú abájọ tó rẹ nílùú ẹ mọ́ olórí burúkú wáyé lọ bá bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn náà who remember this woman wọ́n máa gbé ẹ wá tọrọ owó lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì gbẹ̀yìn ni àwọn politician ló máa wá lọ bá àwọn ló máa sanwó hospital ẹ̀ èmi tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa gbé ẹ wá tọrọ owó lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì Yomi sì ní tẹ́ bá ń wò látẹ̀yìn old man ni old baba yongi olórí burúkú Yomi Fashlanso ó mọ̀ bá tó ti ṣeré ni mo wà secondary school mo ti ń wo eré ẹ̀ Yomi Fashlanso orí tó lálùyọ ni wọn lù ẹnu eré mọ́ olórí burúkú olóyìnbó sọnù wàá sóyìnbó títí náà wọn ò fi ẹ́ sẹ́rẹ́ orí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí ni gbogbo yín wá jọra yẹn dá ẹ wá jọ lẹ́gẹ́ ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí wọn ò rétí yín àwọn ọmọ òyìnbó lọ gbé bílíọ̀nsì fún 1,000 gan wọn fún yín mílíọ̀n gan wọn fún yín gbogbo yín ẹ wá lòdì sí ẹ rí jagajaga ẹ̀rí bíi jagbajanti ṣe ẹ̀dà bíi ìdọ̀tí ẹ̀dà bíi lélẹ̀ ẹ̀dà bíi ìdọ̀tí tó dà sí kàkàǹgbà ẹ wo bẹ́ ṣe rí just because of peanuts ẹ ló lọ bá fún yín ẹ mọ̀ ẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn suffer ẹ mọ̀ genuinely pé àwọn èèyàn suffer but just because you want that peanut owó tí ò lè là yín ẹ̀ta ìgbésí ayé àwọn ọmọ yín ìyẹn tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ta ìgbésí ayé àwọn ọmọ yín ẹ̀ta birthright yín ẹ̀ tí wàá gbé wa ṣépè ìtọ́ra support Tinubu ṣé tí Tinubu bá ṣe dáadáa ni ṣé ẹ nídìí kẹ́ máa force àwọn èèyàn kẹ́ máa force Tinubu lé àwọn èèyàn lórí ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ̀yin játijàti ó dàbí kára kọ́ ká fi kán ṣe ní àkàrà ẹ̀yin báwọn méjì ṣe rí mi mà wọn tó kù bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá kan náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbà òjò Ládìpọ̀ tíátà ẹ̀yin dómi ẹ̀ lè mọ̀ ìgbà ni bàbá yẹn ti ń ṣeré olórí burúkú ojú ẹ̀ dàbí ìgbà tó pa láró báyìí half light half black ni gbogbo wọn wá ń dọ́jú ojú lẹ́gẹ́ wá ṣe fún wọn lẹ́gẹ́ wá ń gbé kámẹ́rà sójú gbogbo wọn ó ń gbé kámẹ́rà sójú gbogbo wọn kò ní yẹ yín tìwọ̀n ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ pé rẹ̀ mí sùúrù tó àbí fàṣàṣù ní kọ́ $1 million jáde nínú àkáǹtì wọn ò lè rí múlẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbé yín wá tọrọ owó gbẹ̀yìn lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì gbogbo ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ mọ́tọ́ tẹ̀lé bá àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yìí sọ olórí burúkú lẹ́gẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ pẹ́sidẹ́ntì àṣìírí náà sórí ìwọ tí bá mọ ẹ so gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ wọ́n mi ẹ lè káàṣì lẹ́gẹ́ fún mi so nobody can cash lẹ́gẹ́ for me ẹ lè káàṣì lẹ́gẹ́ fún mi àwọn olóṣì àwọn náà ṣe city bandit Èkó version ẹ rí pé ṣe ìyá parí kò réètì yìí náà kò réètì yìí gbogbo wọn ṣàn struggle wọn ṣe gbogbo ẹ kọ́ lè rí wọn rí yìí náà ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ Igwe ni Igwe pátá lẹ́sì ló fi lọ sétí òkun pátá lẹ́sì ni kò wọ́ pátá oko ẹ̀ wá níbi oko carrot ló ń gbé rẹ̀ ṣépè ló ń pe Tinubu ẹ lọ bá Igwe náà Igwe ló ń gbé Tinubu ṣépè alápẹ̀lẹ̀ èpè ló gbé wọn ṣẹ́ àwọn lálùdé wọn lówó táwọn fi lọ kàmpé gan wọn ò fáwọn ẹ̀yin olóṣì játijàti ọ̀dà bíi kára kan káfíkan ọ̀dà ẹ mọ́ ti pààrọ̀ àwọn Indomie ò lè mọ́ pààrọ̀ àwọn mọ́nà tó bá rú kúlà sórí yẹn ìyá rẹ̀ mi náwọn àkàrà Hollandis yẹn gọ́gbà ẹ̀ táwọn pààrọ̀ bá ti lọ wọ́n máa káṣọ fún
I'm sorry if you guys don't understand. I can't even interpret. There's too much.
àwọn olóṣì ẹ wo Rẹ̀mí Sùrùtù yẹn Rẹ̀mí Sùrùtù kò ní yẹ jáde fún mi kò fún mi lésì ayé ìyá ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ sórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì olórí burúkú olóṣì ó ti fòbò ṣe kí ìfìwé gbogbo aláwùsá kò lálùyọ náà do freelondo àní ẹkún burúkú ó fẹ́ kún pàgà ní Solomon ní kan tó ga under mo ti lówó rí under bàbá àjàsùkò òun lọ gbé fún gbà yìí under yẹn fẹ́ gbẹ̀mí wèrè kò rówó fi túnṣe náà á máa tọrọ bára
Tèmi welcome.
kò lówó mọ́tò lẹ́yìn tí ò ní mọ́tò olórí burúkú.
Tẹ̀rí back to back banga.
ẹni tó ti bá support president àárín nǹkan gidi tó ṣe fún ẹ wọn ní àkìrọ ọmọ ọba kámárì dá sákìlà rẹ àwọn ọmọ Tinubu ni wá àárín kankan ẹni ọlábàdàn sí àrílá rẹ wọn ní àkín Àrẹ̀mú ẹfà Àrẹ̀mú ní olórí burúkú nìyẹn tẹ Àrẹ̀mú ìwọ pàrọ̀ kò fún wa bí Ayọ̀ Adésànyà ṣé ẹ náà jọ ẹ ní ẹ̀yìn àjọ ìyẹn ti wà depressed àgbà tí Pasuma ti já yẹn lẹ́nu tí wà depressed olóṣì ó ṣe mú fífẹ́ bí Musa lẹ́sà Ayọ̀ Adésànyà náà òun náà sọpọ́tì ìwò náà ẹ̀rí mú Ayọ̀ Adésànyà yẹn olóṣì oní high waist àti waist àti ikú ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀ nǹkan tí Pasuma fi jálẹ̀ tí ò fẹ́ náà nìyẹn olórí burúkú orí ọba kan l'Amẹ́ríkà olóṣì lọ ṣàfòmọ́ olóṣì àwọ̀ kábà bí kábà yá rẹ̀ mí àwọ̀ kábà bí kábà children ṣé òun náà sọpọ́tì àdúrà kan bú ṣé mo kàn bú ni àgbo sọpọ́tì àdúrà burúkú ni gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀lé ń wò mí ẹ̀yin youth up youth Àrẹ̀mú ìwọ pàbò kò fún wa.
Sorry Tracy e plenty.
owó ṣe òdi àbí o wá lóko fún wa lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì.
Kemi, maybe you can translate small. Me, I no go fit.
aṣọ òdi lọ́wọ́ mo sọ fún yín pé it takes a spiritual eyes láti mọ bó ṣe ń lọ lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ lọ wo fídíò Àrẹ̀mú aṣọ òdi lọ́wọ́ ṣẹ́ni fídíò kan máa jìpọ̀ lánàá yẹn èmi ni mo máa jẹ pọ̀ bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Gistlover gbé fídíò mi ó tún gbé right up mi bí ṣe kọ́ ló ṣe gbé ẹ lọ wo time difference yẹn èmi ni mo máa jì fọ́ èmi mo gbé kíní ẹ̀ fẹ́ dìtọ̀ mi kó bá mi máa jẹ pọ̀ fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ lọ viral gan Àrẹ̀mú wọn bí ìyá ìdáko má bọ̀tà olórí burúkú ẹ̀yin aṣíèrè ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ṣáwọn ìjọba tẹ̀ support yẹn wọn ló sọ yín di bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe dà ṣáwọn ló fún yín ní publicity ṣáwọn ló ń wo fíìmù yín ṣáwọn ló ń tajà lọ́wọ́ yín àwọn tí ò mọ̀ yín ẹ wà Arẹ̀mú yẹn náà Arẹ̀mú mo fún ẹ nítorí pé mo mọ ẹnìkan tó súnmọ́ ẹ mo ní wá fún ẹ tó ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ Arẹ̀mú ìwọ náà wá bọ́ta ìwọ náà wá ń ṣakọ ó ti gbàgbé fẹ́ẹ́ yùsù ló ń tà ṣé politician ló ra fẹ́ẹ́ yùsù ẹ Arẹ̀mú olùsí ó kó wọn jọ á kó wọn jọ ìgbà tó ti ń bá Fọlá ṣe camera down náà mo ti mọ̀ pé ó wà classless ó wà senseless ẹ̀yin olóṣì àwọn wèrè ẹ̀yin youth mo like nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe God bless the youth tábà ti rí wọn mo máa gbé wọn ṣépè ni a gbé fídíò wọn a gbé wọn ṣépè a máa gbé wọn ṣépè àyàfi tí Tinubu bá ṣe dáadáa ṣùgbọ́n tí Tinubu ò bá ti ṣe dáadáa ìwọ tó bá sọ pé torí selfishness o fẹ́ support Tinubu tí wọ́n ti rún ẹ ọlọ́ọ̀ma wo when you ask for bread òkúta lọ́lọ́ọ̀ma fún ẹ òkúta lọ́lọ́ọ̀ma fún ẹ ẹ bá mi táàgì bẹ̀lẹ́ na GP tank ẹ bá mi táàgì olórí burúkú olòṣì ó lọ́kùn pọ̀ olórí burúkú ọmọ àtòkò wa balẹ̀ jẹ́ kò ṣe give away rí àṣìírí má lọ gbọmọ ní Tanzania bẹ̀lẹ́ na GP tank ẹ bá mi pè ó wá mú Tinubu yẹn ó wá ń gbẹjọ́ kiri Tinubu pẹ̀lẹ́ o ṣé wọn ló fẹ́ lọ second term orí bí ṣáàsì ṣe mú ẹ dání lánàá ọ̀lẹ́tẹ̀ láàfà àti ṣáàsì Tinubu arúgbó jọ máa rúgbó rìn ṣáàsì tó jẹ́ kọ́ máa mú rìn òun náà wá tún mú Tinubu dání ó ti mọ̀ pé Tinubu máa ṣubú ṣáà ni ṣubú ṣeré of Nigeria ni Tinubu ẹ̀yin gbọ́ pé wọ́n pa almost 150 ní Makurdi ìgbà yẹn lẹ gbẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ pẹ̀lú mọ́mí rẹ̀ ní Tinubu lẹ́wà gba international lọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún gbogbo yín o ṣe ní físítì tí Britain tó fi lé pọtí tó fọ̀nà òrùka yẹn Britain ò ń ṣe nǹkan lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ o wọ́n ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ Nàìjíríà
God go bless this woman.
wọ́n ṣe nǹkan lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ mo wá rí ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ wà ní UK náà ẹ̀yin 100 years in UK ẹ̀yin tó yẹ pé yàrá kan Nàìjíríà kan ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀yin tó yẹ pé ẹbí ti gbàgbé sí UK ọ̀rẹ́ ti gbàgbé asylum seeker ni many of you ẹ̀yin náà wá ń ṣe on your mind date we shall stand ní UK ìyẹn lè ṣe lọ sí Nàìjíríà ẹ wá sí UK ẹ wá wọ jákẹ́ẹ̀tì ó wá ń rún irú ó ń rún ọbẹ̀ àtàgọ̀yìn ó ń rún ọyọ lọ́sẹ̀ ó ń rún ẹ̀fọ́ ẹ ń gbòò ẹ ń bọ̀ láti shift wọ́n fún yín 50 pounds lọ sí títì on your mind date nílùú òyìnbó ní UK ẹ wà UK ẹ ń ṣe on your mind date olórí burúkú wọn ẹ bèrè ẹni kọ́ mú passport wọn jáde.
Wow. She enter them if you see they've been giving them back to back if you see the number of videos I've seen I don't think I saved it all I could save it all they've been giving them back to back from Tinubu to all the Yoruba wood actors and actresses that came out to be carrying broom that stupid broom that they go up this girl she insults the hell out of them. Oh my God, honestly, if everybody gather like this, we need to when Nigerians ready, they know what to do. They know what to do when Nigerians ready. Hey, see ya. See, ma show na. See they are gathering. When they say shey they come, na be this. See them. See them. Tracy, see your friend. Oh, I better go. Music. Oh, see them. Gold-plated iPhone 17 for all you iPhone lovers. See. Oh.
If the government of APC continues, Nigeria will suffer extraordinary. I'm not in support of anybody.
Matter of fact, I don't vote.
Mumu.
And I will never vote.
Mumu primate.
I am telling you that we have never seen Archie before. Then this is where we now experience more Archie.
A few moments later.
Look at him. Look at him. You see him? Oh, he not take now. He not take her long.
The government of APC, generally, from the days of the Kalawita body that will not rest in peace, is a government of propaganda, of lies and lies among lies. So the woman went on air.
Aremo na me like not be me cause problem for Nigeria. You never like abeg double tap your screen
The president's wife,
or click on the three dots to like.
traveling all over America, spending millions of dollars to try and convince Americans and we in the West that there's no genocide. They've spent about $9 million to hire a PR organization to present their case that there's no genocide. What can you share with us about this genocide on the ground, sir?
Let me say it again and again. I've said it before, but because of for the benefit of those that are on this program, there is genocide in Nigeria. A systematic attack on Christian faith to eliminate Christianity out of Nigeria and enforce jihad by killing the Christians or forcing them to convert or making them to pay what they call the Islamic tax known as Jizra. There is genocide in Nigeria. There are killing people, a systematic, well-coordinated orchestration to end Christianity in Nigeria. So I'm saying it now, despite all the nonsense, I say it nonsense, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm sorry this is on the platform like this. Despite the nonsense that the president has spent money in millions of dollars, money that they cannot use to take off electricity, money they cannot use to build a good healthcare system, money they cannot use to build good basic infrastructure, basic amenity. They have such a money to sponsor organizations for propaganda. Of course, you all know. Such a woman is there simply for the benefit of her husband. She's there to present or to give the world a narrative of what is not true, simply to protect the government of her husband. Of course, she's the vice president. She's the vice president, even though she's a pastor. But because it's a starting a speaker agenda, like I told you before, sir, people in Nigeria can do whatever it is as long as they serve their own benefit. They don't care. And so what the vice president, what the first lady did, knowing that a week or two before that time, do you know an Islamic preacher was calling for her head, was given an order that she should be killed. That not because of anything, not because she's a Yoruba woman, no. Not because she's a Yoruba woman, but simply because she's a pastor, that she's a Christian, she's an army, an unbeliever. And in fact, inside the unbeliever, that she's even a pastor who makes it worse, that such a person they were commanded to take her head. Then the following week, that same woman went to international media to say there is no genocide. To say it is former elders clash. Such a woman, somebody was calling for your head. Do you know if such a man can call for your head, just point of position, being a senator, being the first lady of Nigeria, if such a man has the temerity, the audacity to say such a thing, why do you not think of the common vulnerable Christians within the communities of Christians within the Middle Belt? Why do you think he has talked to them? Do you know how many people they are sponsored to be able to commit that? If he can do such an order for you, be the first leader of Nigeria. So I think the government of APC and the government of President Tinubu is a propaganda government. It is all lies and lies and more lies to back up the previous lies and lies and lies. There is nothing. You see that all the people that have condemned the atrocities of Tinubu in the past. So when you hear them say Tinubu is a master strategy, it's not really because he's intelligent. He's only known to how to look for how to satisfy your lust. He looks for how to satisfy your lust and shut your mouth.
Look at the man like Omoye that went to make protest, shouting that Tinubu is a jungle, we free president, we choose all scatter social media. Such a man today went today and said there is no genocide and is defending the state. This was the same Omoye that was championing the cause of Ria Sharifu, the guy that was kidnapped for years. He wrote a book about her. He wrote a book, he embarrassed so many people, he took advantage of that opportunity, wrote a book, talked about all this. These were the people, it's not a barbaric thing. When you look at the such people, how do you have people like that with zero integrity? Some of them being Christians, some of them come to themselves pastors, and they are such a people, and they still come out because of some political interest. Men like Venezuela, do you saw the next thing of recently? How it was messed up on agenda with all the facts. These parents were physically and literally swallowing their vomit. Everything they have said in the past, swallowing their stomach. So how do you also the people? So the government of APC, generally, from the days of the calamity body that will not rest in peace, is a government of propaganda, of lies and lies and more lies. So the woman went on air, she went there to lie. I say it, and I say it with all authority. Mrs. Remi Tinubu, you're a liar. You went to the international community to lie there. There is genocide, you know it. Your husband know it. In fact, the US tweeted about it in the past, in 2014. Called that the government of Jonathan should be removed because how could they allow the killing of Christians? He specifically mentioned that killing of Christians. He didn't say killing of Nigerians. If you are taking of Nigeria, we said it could be anybody. He said killing of Christians. It was an intentional statement. But now such a man come out to say there is no genocide. So like I said, Nigeria is a place of any harness. And I don't know how we can escape this atrocity. But Mrs. Tinubu went on here to lie. I said today, I am Apostle Michael Omoye, Madam, you lied. It was a lie. And the thing is that I thank God for the international community. Most of them, they know these things. They know it was all propaganda, and so that's how it is. It was a lie, it was not true. She went there to say things that are not true to cover their own interest. It was a selfish interest.
Kene, welcome, happy Friday, TGIF. Hey! Okay, yeah, this guy had a message actually. Okay. So I told you that a lot of our Omoluabis, Yoruba Omoluabis, they've been coming out a lot. So I have a couple of their videos.
Nigerians, Ronu, when I say Ronu, think. Use your medulla oblongata, or use the head to think. This thing is not rocket science. Right? I'm angry. I don't normally like name dropping, but I will name drop this one. As of this point, have you seen what's going on? Will you be nice enough to now come and readdress things, to put things back in proper perspective? Because, man, shit is popping off. Is this microphone on? Microphone's on. Yes. Yes. Shiabulo is here again. Yes. Sukro Papito don't carry on, come again. Yes. So now, yeah, because common sense seems like it's not common anymore. Common sense. In the space of security, because everywhere is now insecure. Before they were up north, now here they're close by. Road trip no sweet no more. I like road trip. I don't like, I like bushmeat, I like palm wine, I like kind of local trips. I like, the countryside. I like clean air, because Lagos air is not exactly the cleanest, because there's a lot of cars, all of that, plus a lot of other things. But yeah, security. What's going on? A couple of days ago, another set of people have been kidnapped, another set of killings, bombings. And this is in the north, and my heart goes out to everybody in the north. I cannot even begin to imagine what you are going through. I really do not wish this on my enemy, in all honesty, because I can't even imagine the trauma. I cannot imagine what you guys will be going through on a daily. My heart goes out to everybody there, to everybody that's lost somebody, to everything that's happening. The Lord is you guys' strength. I don't even know what to say, but I'm so sorry. Because it really is not my fault. I'm not supposed to say this to you guys, but the government, that them just the causes things. Because you see the decisions that are being made, the way public vote is being swayed, the sense that people believe that they have that is very apparent that they are very dull. You see grown-ass men coming out to say rubbish because they're trying to support the regime just because they're after more power. So you see that you people cannot say the truth. What exactly has the intelligence or brilliance come to? And I'm seeing some people that are supposedly meant to be brilliant say things in a certain kind of way. They are already in the Undura. And now, to the general Nigerians, as everybody was shouting a particular mindset one time, let foreigners come and guarantee safety. Let foreigners come into the country to say these things. Take note, from the minute those 200 boots touch the ground in Nigeria, the attacks have become well coordinated. My perspective, my opinion, but from what I can see, from the minute those 200 boots touched the ground, these terrorists, their killing became more intensified, more coordinated. It's as if they got more toys and more tools to be able to pull off these right things. I'm telling you, so I say right things. Right things for them, right? But terrible for us. Why is it? People should think. As in, we have common sense to be able to do what we need to do. Why does it seem as if foreign bodies are ruling, are telling us what to do? Like, you see, that's the problem I have. I've not started calling anybody out yet. I did take my time with all of them now, with the power right now. But it seems as if literally our taxes literally sounds like it's from foreign. Our security is literally foreign. Our agriculture is almost becoming foreign. Like everything is becoming foreign one by one. We are not in mind. The Nigerian people are not in mind. It's as if now it's just either the elite or it's as if they're taking us back to the Stone Age, to the days of old General Empire, where they will now say the Colosseum to distract them, give them some rice. You know, that time was bread, loaf. No, rice. Let the content creators, you know, they'll just do something entertaining, share rice, make a spectacle of you all. And then you now come and say you want to attack, man. Right now, you guys need to ask the right questions. You need to make this. I saw one video, some guy sharing cars to counselors, and they're Nigerians that have not had food. How would somebody that does not live in the country with his family be telling us that the country is safe? And you see people defending international papers, the IMF, as in you people, oh my God. Comfortably, conveniently, they are doing like you see. Oh, Nigerians, you people need to sharp up. Like ask the, you can recall every single senator, every single House of Rep member. Do you people know that these are the moves that you are meant to start making? Leave them that they are all going to one party system. You can be the other party system called the people. The people versus government. They want to be one party. Let them be one party. But then you people have the power to be the opposite. That don't you get it? And you people need to act now. Not later, now. I saw was it a lady's video? Yeah, this girl's video that she broke it down things to be angry in Nigeria. And she said that, you know, the reason why that tax thing has not really taken full claim is because we've not yet voted in the next government yet. I kind of agree, but I think that's already taking effect. But even at that, Nigerians are not making money, but yet you still want to tax them. And we're not still giving security. And when I mean security across even healthcare, food, natural resources to help our lives better. Security, we're not secured. All those things are not secured. You know, all those things are still under security, right? Like our lights is meant to be secured, our water is meant to be secured, our food, you know, all those, but it's not even still secured. And then our security is still insecure. And you people don't want to have common sense to know what to do, to start doing it. It's okay. Disrespectfully, of course.
Everybody get role to play, oga. Carry your joko, start to desensitize your people. We are all in this together. So there's no Meanwhile, una know say they don release this man. They don release am o. If you see the party wey they throw for am, oh my goodness, oh boy, you no wan see the welcome. You don't want to see it. Anyway, let's keep moving. See more bandits that they pose with during their celebration of Idel Fitri or whatever they are celebrating. Look at them. See them? See as a many. God I beg you. Nigeria. This is Barrister Street. Nigeria cheated as hidden clauses emerge in UK Nigeria migration deal, with new terms quietly removing key deportation barriers. The newly signed migration agreement between the UK and Nigeria is now revealing a far more aggressive structure than initially presented, with provisions that significantly tilt enforcement power in favor of the UK. The deal signed during T-Pain's visit and formalized by Olubumi, Tunji Ojo, and Shabana Mahmood is designed to accelerate the return of Nigerians who have no legal right to remain in the UK. At the core of the agreement is a major concession from Nigeria. The country will now accept UK-issued identification documents in place of passports, allowing deportations to proceed even when individuals lack valid travel papers. You now understand that? Hey, God, I beg. This effectively removes one of the strongest barriers that previously slowed down removals. The deal also locks in tighter coordination between both countries, ensuring faster identity verification and drastically reducing delays that individuals once relied on to challenge or stall deportation. With over 2,000 Nigerians already within deportation categories and no clear cap on numbers, the structure of the agreement opens the door for a sustained and potentially large-scale return pipeline. Beyond deportations, the agreement expands intelligence sharing between both countries, targeting immigration networks, document fraud, and visa abuse. It also introduces post-return monitoring mechanisms, raising questions about how returnees will be tracked and managed after arrival. The timing is also notable. Following the collapse of the Rwanda deportation plan, the UK is now pivoting to direct return deals, and Nigeria has emerged as a key destination under this new strategy. While officials continue to describe the agreement as mutually beneficial, the operational reality suggests a system heavily optimized for the UK to clear its immigration backlog quickly, while Nigeria absorbs the long-term social and economic impact. Hello, somebody. With enforcement now faster, documentation barriers removed, and no defined limits on returns, this deal marks a significant shift in how Nigerians in the UK could be processed and sent back going forward. What they have not mentioned in this is that foreigners are also included. Foreigners are also included. Okay. UK lures Nigeria to migration deal to return failed asylum seekers and foreign criminals. Hello, somebody. Hello. The UK has secured a new migration partnership with Nigeria that will facilitate the return of failed asylum seekers and foreign criminals into the country. The agreement was signed yesterday, of course, during T-Pain's visit to UK. Nigeria's Interior Minister Tunji Ojo and UK Home Secretary. We get the gist of it. I don't want to go over it again. A word is enough for the wise. Okay? Now, let's listen to this woman. I had that video saved, but since I'm
it
here.
would have happened in my lifetime. That I see that this revolution that I prayed for, that this revolution that I craved for, that it happened in my lifetime. But this is my disappointment. So I'm going to give up at this point because the people in my generation, they are too afraid to speak up. I did my best. For all of you that are no longer working your asses out on Saturdays and Sundays now, I did it. So I woke up this morning feeling really angry about something that is going on in the banking industry in Nigeria, and I want to talk about it. I want to address it. Maybe this is going to be the last time I'm ever going to talk about contract staff in Nigeria. Ever. This is going to be it. I have done so much in this regard. I think I have done too much in this regard, and this is just going to be the last I'm ever going to talk about it, because many of you contract staff in Nigerian banks, many of you are cowards, many of you are fools, many of you are enablers of your oppressors. Many of you, I even made a post, and instead of you to comment, all of you are running to my WhatsApp. So you people are still even afraid. That is, they have instilled the fear in you. They have fed you with the fear to the extent that you are even afraid to leave a comment in public because you don't want them to do what to you exactly. So this thing happens in Nigeria, like periodically. Maybe in every decade you hear that something like this has happened. So recently, First Bank laid off contract staff, and I was really wondering, like, what really happened. I reached out to, I made a post to know exactly what's happened, and some of them have reached out to me. And it's not about them right now. It's about something that's been happening in Nigeria. So the bank just wake up one day and realizes that, okay, these people are getting too old for the system. Let's lay them off. Let's look for a valid, beautiful reason to give them, to send them home. Because, I mean, many of them are in their 40s now. Some of them are close to 50. Some of them are light in their ages. Some of them are close to 50 now. And they are like, okay, let's look for something fine to lay them off. And they lay them off. So First Bank will do it. Zenith Bank will do it. GT Bank will do it. UBA will do it. Every bank will do it, because this is like, to them, is a normal thing. It's a normal thing for them to steal people's time. The contract companies in Nigeria that are recruiting staff for these banks, all of you are cursed. All of you are cursed. Oh, you don't know. You are eating and feeding from the sweat. You are eating and feeding from the time of Nigerians, and nobody is talking about it. And for you, I'm particularly doing this video for the contract staff, you themselves. How long will you people keep quiet? How long will you people be afraid to rise up to your oppressors? I honestly prayed, I honestly wished that the day will come, that it would have happened in my lifetime, that I see that this revolution that I prayed for, that this revolution that I craved for, that it happened in my lifetime. But this is my disappointment. So I'm going to give up at this point, because the people in my generation, they are too afraid to speak up. They are too afraid to rise up to their oppressors. So I'm giving up. All hope is lost now. I am praying. I don't even need to pray, because I know and I trust that the Gen Zs will do this job that all of you failed at. The Gen Zs will rise up to these oppressors, and then they will be able to bring out the reality of contract, the staff of contract staff in Nigerian banks. They will be able. Wait, who are you people expecting to come and save you now? I'm talking to all of you that are working as contract staff in Nigerian banks. Who are you thinking will come and help you? Who are you thinking will come and save you? Who? NLC? NLC? Which NLC? Okay, just think of. Maybe it's only Very Dark Man that can help you people. But how will Very Dark Man even get to hear your plight when all of you are hiding behind your stupid keyboard? All of you are hiding behind your poverty-stricken keyboard. All of you are hiding in a Telegram group. You are afraid. And you are afraid. Okay, what is the worst that can be done to you? What is the worst that these people can do to you? They are taking the most valuable of your life assets. They are taking your time. Many of you have spent almost 20 years as contractors, and anybody that will come and tell me they should upgrade themselves, please just get out of my way. Today is not for you. Who will come and help you now?
I feel like cursing all of you. I feel like cursing all of you that still sit down and do contract work in this Nigeria in 2026. Except for those of you that are stealing, for those of you that are doing fraud. Tell me one thing that you can afford without your salary now in Nigeria in 2026. Tell me just one. Okay, I hear that the salary is able to take you to work and take you back to your house. It's not, some of you, it's not even enough for you to pay the transport. Tell me tell me one thing. You are buying the tomatoes that is already cancerous. You cannot live in a good house. And you are afraid. And you don't want to talk. I feel like cursing all of you. Because you expect that somehow people will know what you are going through. You are expecting that somehow people will get to see what the treatments are. How will anybody ever going to believe? How will anybody ever going to find out that many of you are meant to eat in a separate lunchroom, different from the ones that human beings used to eat lunch? How will people ever find that out? How will people ever get to know? How will they ever get to find out that you are made to eat and choke and buy on your lunch for 10 minutes when the real human beings, they have 1 hour to eat their lunch? How will people find out? And you also are the betrayals of yourselves. I gave a whole decade of my life, and I still feel the pain. That is maybe I just need to heal. Maybe this is just going to be my healing because of many of you that betrayed me. Many of you that betrayed this revolution process. Many of you that went behind to report to authorities. I cursed the day you were born. Your children will curse you. Yes, I did.
Hey!
I did my best.
Nigeria.
I tried to get all of us out. I tried to save all of us. See, I don't even have anything to lose right now. I'm not a contract staff. I've left that life long ago, but I still carry this pain. I still carry this hurt. Maybe that's why I just need to let it off my chest. I tried to get all of us out. I tried to save all of us. I tried to bring all of us together so we could speak with one voice, so we could tell the world that we were choking.
Oh.
But what did you people do? You people went behind, reported to Shegun Agbaje. You people went behind, you reported to the authorities. They yanked all of us off. Yes, I created those groups. Yes, I created the groups. Yes, I blew those whistles. For all of you that are no longer working your asses out on Saturdays and Sundays now, I did it. I did it. I sent those emails. I blew those whistles. If you, Ruth out boy, if you get to see this video, I am so sorry. You see that whistle that they thought was your husband that blew it? I did it. All the whistles that were blowing Port Harcourt 1, blowing Port Harcourt, me and my friends, we did it. We tried to save all of us. We tried to tell the world that these people are stealing our time and giving us peanuts. But you people constantly betray the process. Now you are old. Now they have laid all of you off. They will soon lay many of you off again. Your children will ask you what you did with your time. You will send your children to the lowest of the lows, the poorest of the schools, because you cannot afford to send them to a decent school. They will ask you what you did with the time. Many of you constantly snitched on us. Constantly snitched on us. Just you remember that I tried. We tried to do it. But the snitches were more than those that were willing to fight for this cause. Up till now, you people are still afraid. You people are still afraid to speak out that you are choking. You people are still afraid to tell your tales. Or maybe you are ashamed that people will laugh at you. You are mad. You are mad for thinking that. You better speak up now. You better speak up now. Workforce, all the companies, all of you get ready. Get ready. All of you get ready because we will run. We will run, and whoever gets tired will fall out of the run. All of us, you people get ready. You all get ready. My father constantly compared me to the real human beings that were working in the bank. He constantly compared me. He constantly put me side by side with these people that could afford the things of life. He constantly compared me with them. He constantly compared me with them and told me how much of a failure I was. So on this particular day, my father asked me to buy him a car. I was just a few years on the job. I was young. I was very young and naive. I did not even really understand much that was happening to me. I told him that the money these people are giving me, the money is so small. I can hardly even feed from this. I can hardly even transport myself to this work. But my father did not even believe, or maybe he did not even understand. I was constantly selling. I was selling shoes. For those of you that know me back in Port Harcourt, in Benin, I was always selling something so that I can add to my salary, so that it's enough for me to go to work and eat well and pay my rent. I was always doing something extra. Yeah, because the money was not even enough to feed well. And I think this is one of my pain now, that my father is no longer alive to see that this was my reality. He did not understand. Told me how much of a failure I was. That is how many of your children will curse you. Your children will call you failures because you are hiding behind one stupid Telegram group, because you are hiding behind one stupid WhatsApp group that you have created for 12 years. You have not been able to do anything. You have not been able to make even a single post. You are afraid. You are afraid that they will do what to you? That they will arrest you. They will still arrest you. Even as you did not speak up, they will still arrest you. They will continue to lay all of you off because you will refuse to talk. Have you ever heard of staff, professional staff in Nigeria that were laid off that didn't go to court? Think now. Because they can afford it. How many of you can even afford a lawyer now? Nobody is coming to save you. There is nobody. It's only very dark man that you people are calling now that I know would have been able to save you, but he will not hear your voice because he cannot disappear and enter inside that your useless Telegram group. He cannot enter that your useless WhatsApp group. How will he even find out that you have created a WhatsApp group talking rubbish, talking nonsense, snitching on yourself? If you know anybody that wants to go and take that contract staff letter up, please send this video to them and tell them not to do it. At least for those of you that know me, you know that I will not lie. You know that I will not deceive anybody. Tell them to, if you know them, they are in training school right now. One force is still training another sex. They will continue to train. Please send this video inside their group. Let them watch it. They should not take up that offer. Let them come outside and work. And also, even the person that is carrying wheelbarrow, that is doing barrow pusher inside that market, have more money than them, have more time than them. Please, help me to tell them. Help me to tell them. Please. If you see this video, please help me tag Mazitunde or not. I know that if he posts it, there's every likelihood that very dark man will see this video. And then he will be able to help these people. He will be able to talk to his lawyers to help these people. Please.
You know why I'm playing this video? This is a microcosm of Nigeria. This is a microcosm of Nigeria. A lot of people are coming and speaking up and telling people, trying to sensitize people to vote right, educate people to do the right thing. You have a lot of other Nigerians standing on the mandate, singing on your mandate, we shall stand, championing on your mandate. Some of them would even act like they are for a better Nigeria, but they will flip every second they get. That's exactly what's going on in Nigeria as a whole. What this girl is experiencing, okay, look at her story. She's trying to fight for other contract staff like herself. Because of the kind of welfare, she doesn't feel like it's right for them to be treating them in a different way. Only having to do 10 minutes of break when other people are getting 1 hour of break. And contract staff literally do almost everything in Nigeria. Whoever came up with the idea of contract staff, I don't even know, right? This girl single-handedly, she dey fight, she gather people. Instead, when they go stand up with her, they are cowards. They would rather go to go and type in her WhatsApp group. Instead of coming out and showing camaraderie and say, yes, we are standing together, and no. Instead, cowards, bitch ass cowards, they would rather go to her WhatsApp group to be crying. Come out and stand. No. The ones when you go, they snitch, they snitch. She mentioned Agbaje. Agbaje na GT Bank MD na. Not be the MD of GT Bank. When that Agbaje man, they behave like Hitler. I just intentionally played this video. I had this saved, but it just popped up. I said, you know what, let me just it's great. It's a microcosm of what's going on in Nigeria. When people are waiting for somebody somewhere to come and fight for them. It don't make sense. I beg. We move. Too many videos. I beg. More to come.
Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ̀rí kan fẹ́ sọ fún mi ni pé òṣèlú APC òṣèlú tó lágbára gidi ni. Àwa ti gbìyànjú fún wọn dáadáa. A ti ṣe dáadáa, a ti jó, a ti campaign, a ti ṣe ogun ẹ̀. Still náà, we don't see anything. Òṣèlú ti dé sí. Àwọn tí ò tẹ́tọ̀ọ́ sí, àwọn lè kó fún sí. Àwọn lè pè mọ́ra. Àwọn tí wọ́n ní ṣe campaign tó ní ṣe anything fún yín, àwọn lè pè mọ́ra. Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ìṣòro kan fún yín. Olóyè Sunday Igboho tó jáde tó sọ pé òun fẹ́ rí ẹni pàtì kankan kó wá sí ìlú àbí òun fẹ́ rí ẹni kankan kó gbé ní pàtì kankan. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín rọ́ ni o. Àwa ṣe jù yín lọ. Olóyè Sunday Igboho àwa ṣe jù yín lọ. A gbìyànjú jù yín lọ. Àárín kankan. Ṣé tó wọ́n lé yín sẹ́yìn ìlú àbí? Wọ́n ṣe lé yín sẹ́yìn ìlú ẹ̀ wọ́n fi yín kalẹ̀ wọ́n dá yín padà. Lẹ́sìn òkú bóyá ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ́ ń kọ̀ọ̀tò. Kò sí nǹkan tó jọ o. Ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ pariwo Yorùbá nation Yorùbá nation àwọn là ń tẹ̀lé yín tá a pariwo pé Olóyè Sunday Igboho ó lóògùn ó nígbà ó ṣàwo àmàrí Yorùbá nation àpárabọ̀ Yorùbá nation náà padà rí ẹni pé kẹ́nìbọ̀ nídìbò fún APC which is kò jọ́ torí wọn ṣe dáadáa fún wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín ó ti fẹ́ ṣáyé mi mo ṣe wàhálà lórí APC títí kò sí olóṣèlú tó wà lóò rí fídíò yìí fídíò tó wà lókè ṣe tó wà tó wò rí tó bá jẹ́ olóṣèlú àbí tó bá kí ń lo fóònù tó já dúró lókù ló bá lóò tó wà lókè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín mo ṣe gbìyànjú mo ṣe wàhálà fún yín n bá dé show tó lọ perform wọ́n á ní APC ti gbówó fún mi wọ́n ní fún mi ní kankan kí n jó dọ̀dá kí n perform dọ̀dá wọ́n á ní APC ti gbówó fún mi tí o bá kí n ṣe pọ́lọpẹ́ ìyàwó téèyàn fẹ́ tó jẹ́ aládùúgbò káyàwó tó bá a dá tó ẹ̀ ń díọ̀ nígbà yẹn tó bó ṣe rí yìí.
Welcome, Michael.
Oníkálùkù bá ti pín gàrí ẹ̀ kí wàá lẹ ṣe fún wa tó special Olóyè Sunday Igboho wá jáde orí ẹ̀ òun fẹ́ rí ẹni pàtì ẹ̀ ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ má ẹ fà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ torí mi fẹ́ sọ jù báyìí lọ tó má fún kí sọ̀rọ̀ jù máa ba nǹkan tó dáa jẹ́ àwọn fídíò sì ń bọ̀ àwọn fídíò sì ń bọ̀ tí màá tún pẹ̀lẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín àtẹ̀lé àti àbúrò ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú wa ẹ máa rí nǹkan tí màá sọ ó máa lọ fún àgídí gan a máa sọ̀rọ̀ ńlá níta ńlá a máa sọ̀rọ̀ kàkà níta gbangba bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín ẹ máa bá lọ ẹ máa rí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ no problem.
This one first they follow he support APC he show na the dancing move everything he talk as they take dump am make una hear wetin una president tell Keir Starmer abi na Starmer dem dey call am.
Currently we are challenged in being the largest city in West Africa, country in West Africa and on the continent, and challenged by terrorism and the comes from the Sahel and the conflict of climate change and all of that.
Climate change and all of that. See as he take throw the Sahel, Burkina Faso, he throw them under the bus. This guy. Hey, Nigerians.
Partnership and collaboration.
Una hear wetin talk. I no really hear wetin talk. They interpret am for them and they are tasting. If una not throw away this man with left hand 2027, una sit down look, I go dey look all of una. See woman when they traffic to Iraq from Nigeria. Trafficking is at its highest in Nigeria. The trafficker go Iraq. She fall critically ill amid abuse and organ harvest allegations. Okay. This one is a leaked audio which exposed police corruption, illegal arms deals, threats against detained ex-NYSC member Nnamdi Eme. I think you guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember the guy, but anyway, I'm going to come back to it. Now, this man has information, Judge Saul. He has critical information of an upcoming attack in Taraba and Kaduna State. Fulani militia have been sighted gathering and preparing for a major attack. An imminent attack is expected in Taraba around March 23rd, with reports of drones and machine guns present. Una dey hear? In southern Kaduna, large convoys and motorcycles have been spotted. We urgently call on the Nigerian Armed Forces and police force to be deployed immediately. Now, this Chinese man wey dey blindfold, this man on the ground that is blindfolded, he was caught alongside Boko Haram members while aiding them in the operation of their drones used in attacking the Nigerian military, allegedly. This battle is bigger than what many Nigerians thought. The natural deposits are one of the major reasons for the insecurity in Nigeria, and they are sponsored by Nigerian elites and other foreign interests. Wake up, Nigerian youth. Forget about religious sentiments and take back your country. Hey! See another set of people. See what they do. See them. Now children, young, you don't see them, they are all young. See them, see their truck. Hey, hey. Abeg you. This woman na policewoman. He say he be policewoman, a single mother of 3, carry a pregnancy for 4 years now. So she's been carrying a pregnancy for 4 years. I don't know how that works. She has sought spiritual solutions to the pregnancy, and she was told that the Alhaji who impregnated her is the one responsible for her ordeal. She has challenged him, but he asked her to call police, and she has seen police officers acting cordial with him and also collecting money from him. So her last resort now is to come to Nigerian citizens to call you people to come and help her. That you shouldn't think or look that because she's a police officer, you should please come to her help. God abeg o. Hey!
Mo ti wà nínú oyún tí mo gbé oyún kiri. Mi lè lọ síbi iṣẹ́ mọ́, ọ̀rẹ́ mi ò yá rárá.
Abeg, moving on. We are opening a new campus in Nigeria. Moment Tinubu was informed by the Member of Parliament for Coventry Northwest that Coventry University will be opening a local campus in Nigeria, in Lagos, by the way, in Lagos, okay? That's the Coventry woman. Now, they say Harrison Gwami should rescue kidnapped victims, including a lady who was essayed in captivity by Fulani herdsmen who kidnapped them and demanded ransom. She was kidnapped on the 16th, 2026. The kidnappers demanded 15 million. Today, which was yesterday, he successfully escaped. According to him, they still had 3 people hostage, including the lady who was kidnapped alongside him. He said the 6 Fulani men were gang essaying her every day. They reported the matter to Harrison Gwamishu, who took immediate action with the security operatives and rescued the lady along with other kidnapped victims. Hey! Omo, the kind things when they happen for no in Nigeria is not normal. There's no way. All the people that were asking for video of our very own Presido yesterday, na him be this.
Actually, I got one round.
Na don see una okite. The man dey waka, he no fit come out, he cannot come and kpai himself.
We've got terrible people running this country, unfortunately. But I understand why people think that they need to be quiet, because I don't want to lose my job, I don't want to lose my business, all this stuff. But the problem is, it's going to happen anyway, because if you let this continue and you don't speak up against what this radical liberal movement is doing to try and facilitate an Islamic takeover of Britain, they are going to police you frantically and make you submit to their ideology if you don't align with it. If you're not a Muslim and this nation becomes Islamic politically, socially, and culturally, you are going to be labeled as an infidel. And the worst penalty for that is death. So if you do not acquiesce to that system, you are the enemy. And so if you don't speak up now, there's going to come a time where it's too late and you can't speak up.
And not for UK people, because secretly they say allegedly, allegedly they say King Charles now he don't submit to Islam. Hey, hey, my people, this is all I've got for you. This is all I've got for you people.
Like I'm repulsed. My skin is. I'm thoroughly ashamed. Like I'm repulsed. My skin is crawling because of the videos I've been seeing coming out, where we have young people who should be employed running after women and sexually assaulting them. And some of you are making an excuse for that kind of behavior in 2026, calling it culture. Shame on you. Shame, absolute shame on you. Things like that should not be excused. In 2026. In 2026. People's sisters, people's mothers living in terror because of your quote and unquote culture. First of all, we need to first understand that rape is a crime. And that's not going to change. A crime. So I expect that the Delta State Police Command has already started arresting the people involved in this. All of them must serve jail time because it's a crime. How we treat this will determine how the rest of the things follow. Secondly, you also need to understand that quote and unquote culture was made by human beings and can be changed by human beings. If you're defending a barbaric culture, it's simply because one way or the other you are benefiting from it, but you don't want to admit it. Let us, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, we can't be having these discussions in 2026. But now, we are glad that digital media has brought some of these things to limelight so that we can continually have reform. But it does not end. It does not end at just arresting them. It means that the government needs to now proactively start going to these communities and reforming culture. It is your responsibility to reform culture. If it doesn't serve us, let it go.
Una know wetin they talk about? Now the horrific thing wey happen for Delta State, for Ozoro community. Where young men, all the boys start to dey run out, they grab all the women they see for street to anywhere, or even old women who they just dey essay them. You know what's interesting? I know see there was not one man that said no, we can't do this. Not one. It's crazy. The traditional leaders, the councillors, everybody was in on it. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that? Somebody called out the DPO, PRO, or whatever, Odafe. Is that what they call him? I think it's Odafe they call him. The man responded to the person that was calling him out and said to the person, why are you retweeting? Is my tweet making you, is it making you, I don't want to say the word. You can make it up yourself. Not one man in that community said, no, this cannot happen, not on my watch. These people were acting like animals. They essay anybody when they see for street to everywhere. They essay one girl and her boyfriend together. Not one man. You guys understand what I'm saying? Not one man. Nobody said, no, this is unacceptable. Made them come together, form, say, lie, we not go allow this kind to happen. Not on our watch. Not one stopped it from happening. This is the level of degeneracy. They say our culture, the useless culture that they have in that particular community, according to what we are hearing. What kind of culture is that? In big old 2026. You know why, in a way, I kind of the only thing I will say about this Tinubu's administration, every field that is in Nigeria is coming out of the woodworks. Every evil in Nigeria is showing up for everybody to see. It's like a mirror being put up for everybody to see what's going on. That is what this Tinubu administration is doing. It has showed us who the real enemies of Nigeria are. A hopeful community. None of the young men feel say, nah, we're not going to unacceptable. All of them joined in the gang essaying of their own fellow community members. That could be their sisters, could be neighbor sisters. They're not even old woman. There's the essay old woman to the point where blood start to come out of her body. There's something fundamentally wrong. Nigeria needs to crash so it can be rebuilt. Whatever needs to happen, I'm all for it. Even if new president come in, everybody that has played a role that is part of it, whether in small or in average or in mighty, needs to go down. No, but even if na uncle, na family relative, na your brother, na your uncle, everybody needs to be laid flat on the ground. I'm sorry. When I was growing up, it was boys that used to protect us. When they waka lonely streets, you'll see some neighborhood boys. They'll say, why only you they waka for this road? No, where you they go? You felt safe. They go follow you waka, reach where you they go before they turn back. For school that time when they do court activity, now young boys will come into you and say, if that boy they disturb you, if anybody disturb you, just come tell us. If they even see some people they talk to you, they'll immediately you see people that you don't know, boys you don't know, they'll just show up from nowhere. They'll say, why they talk to them? Why they wait till they happen? Wait till they happen. To now happening, there's something fundamental. The degeneracy, Michael. Oh my God. Nigeria needs to buy you. The country as we know it needs to die a natural death. I'm sorry, guys. We cannot function. This kind of Tinubu cannot continue in 2027. This will not be. If he likes, let all the president, let all the governors, let all the senators join. The people need to come together. Hey, God, I beg. They need to. The air, the atmosphere in Nigeria is demonic. I'm sorry. Evil is reigning supreme in Nigeria. A full community, none of the boys said, nah, we're not going to be part of this. They all participated, including their traditional lead. Oh, Salo boy, God I beg you. Horrific. I can't even show you. I cannot show the videos. I can't even. It's triggering. It's very triggering. I can't show the videos. I couldn't even watch it myself. I can't. I just read what was going on. I couldn't. My heart cannot handle it. This is where we are in Nigeria. This is it. And you want us to be normal. How? How? There's no hope. Now your president has gone to London to go and bring more criminals in. Is that not double whammy? You are collecting from local infiltrators, Fulani. You are collecting from fellow neighbors that don't like the fact that you have a better pass my neighbor generator. You can't trust anyone. It's now dog eat dog, literally in Nigeria. So when they send those criminals, right? When they send those criminals to Nigeria, you think the situation is not going to get worse? It's going to get worse. Those ones may not even form mercenary inside Nigeria because they have international skills. How do you now deliver yourselves? I'm not, you know what I'm not? I'm not even worried about the governors that are decamping. I'm not. Because the truth is, there are not many. How many are they? There are not many. The only time Nigerians have to take back their country is 2027. Anything that wants to happen, na revolution won't happen that time. Anything needs to happen in that 20. If it not happen, forget. Forget. Forget, oh. If I can't send it to you, oh, you'll go find out for Twitter. Like, I cannot, no, I can't be sending those kind of videos on my WhatsApp. Like. Go and find, it's just type in Ozoro community on Twitter. It will pop up. I don't want that on my you know how when you send videos on WhatsApp, the thing will go and stay on your media. I don't want it in my media. Go and type in data community, gang essaying of people on Twitter. It go pop up. You'll see more than enough to watch. I don't want it on my media. It's crazy. Ha! No. Nigeria, phone it has gone. Look at, even in Lagos, during this their Muslim festival, they block road that they pray for, middle of road. Muslim people. People are stuck in traffic. They don't care. They block the entire road. If they not take Nigeria, but more than forget, we'll come they catch cruise for here. I'm sorry. There's no way. Because this Nigeria, I don't recognize it. It was bad though. Growing up, it wasn't fun for me. It was terrible. It was bad. I literally have a friend who I remember that she said if it was possible for her to use sponge, if there was a sponge that she can buy to wash being Nigerian away, that was as a then from her body, she would do it. I did not. Because she went through a whole lot, lost her mother when she was very young, raised by her father and a wicked stepmother. Only God knows what they went through in the hands of their stepmother. That girl became fierce. That girl went through hell, she and her siblings. So she had her reasons for saying if she had a sponge, not be the Nigeria of now, I'm talking about then. It was even okay then. Hey God, it was better than now. Oh my God. When people are saying the country is better than now, Nigeria is saying it was better back then. Back then we used sawdust cook. There was no petrol. There was no kerosene. People were using sawdust to cook. No. Anyway, it's crazy, oh. It's crazy, guys. All I can tell you people is everybody get role to play. Everybody get work to do. If you want Peter Obi to win, you know what to do. We are waiting for them to announce who their candidate will be. If they go carry and give Dodoyo, Tinubu will take it. Easy peasy. You go just run the thing. So now that one though, now e not too tey again. Not be May they say they go announce. I be when they say they go announce. Now May they say they go announce. When the time limit for them to announce who their candidate will be? Is it May or April? I can't even remember. Nigeria is not. I don't understand what's going on in Nigeria. It is horrible. Hey. No. The kinds of things that are happening. If we don't get it right in Nigeria, forget about it. I'm sorry to say, Nigeria is in a terrible place. The kinds of things that are happening, not be here. God abeg o. Meanwhile, Wike dey rake, dey boast for there. Wike dey boast. Oh man, na here we dey. Shebi he get power now, e dey sweet am. Rufai was there when Rufai dey do him own, nobody, everybody dey look am. I was on a space today earlier on, and somebody said the number of Nigerian men in the UK where he lives that are when they dey force their body put for women body, e high, is alarming. Why will it not be alarming? Why will it not be high? When they come from country wey be say they no dey punish them for any bad behavior. Look at that community now, they say na culture. E big go 2026. That kind of bad behavior now they go carry enter foreign country, come dey do anyhow. They go expect say things go, they no go catch them. They say the guy saying they visit prisons for London. If you see as the many for prison for London, it's crazy. Nobody don't know. E dey here too, they get register for here. If you do anyhow, they put your name for the register. Kole. Lack of self-control. This is what is getting people. All the bad behavior when they go learn for Nigeria, carry enter. Somebody made a comment on one of the tweets I saw that all these people that were involved in this gang essaying on forceful entry of women in Ozoro now, those ones will now find a way to japa and enter foreign country. When they enter, they will carry the same bad behavior. When they go come, they lock them up, they'll say that they target them. How are you targeting people like that? Bad behavior. This is what Nigeria has gotten into. Nobody's doing anything. Law enforcement self is just as vile in Nigeria. We have a lot of work to do. If Nigeria, if they get sense, vote the reasonable person, Peter will be inside. We have small hope. If not, forget, Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone. They deport the ones they can deport. Maybe they are deporting one of them that was involved in fraud, about 91 million. They are sending him back. There are a number of them that they send back. You just don't hear about it. They send them back. Fraud, scam, romance scam, all of them. It's crazy. I don't know. No upright men again. ABR now. Welcome. What's 4 + 4 = champion? Now you know, AB. I don't even think, I'm not sure say your community not go to exist again by that 4. When that 4 go complete, it go disappear. Now other people, now strangers will come take over your land. I never know it they happen. Mona they do 4 + 4. It is sweet to Nabi. Okay. They go collect all on a family property. Maybe you not concern some of Funasha. Now not send whether they sell on a generational property, not concern. Na nasabi. Is it not better for them to be labeled? It's better for them to be labeled. Nigeria, they're not going to punish them. They will just become a menace in Nigeria. Do they have any punitive measures in Nigeria for these people? Look at your Minister for Interior coming out and saying that he's going to make the foreigners that they're going to send back, is going to make them comfortable. Meanwhile, the prisoners in Nigeria, are they comfortable? Which punishment did they punish them? Look at the man that they caught that was recording small children when he was lied that he was a doctor, built a women's clinic in Lagos that women were even going to. The man used to record women, record children, record both boys and girls. It was his wife that even spilled on him. The wife spilled on him. The man's mother was cursing the wife and saying he wants to put his son in trouble. They found a way, finally got him, sentenced him in Nigeria. But Nigerian law enforcement not be law enforcement. And they release him for back. The man see ticket, see passport, take run comot for Nigeria. They catch him again for UK. doing the same goddamn thing. Eh? They should label them in wherever they are caught. Which one is send them, they will label. What concerns me and concern labeling? It's better for them to label them. Let them be known for that. You want to send them back to Nigeria where they will not be punished. You know how many murderers are walking free in Nigeria? Eh? How many rapists are walking free in Nigeria? People, they and children in Nigeria, we say that they bomb up and down the place. Some of the people that they born, they don't even love their children. They go abandon the children, and neighbors, outsiders, they take care of their children. Those ones will not take advantage of their children. I beg. Ebi na closet. Ebi, come out. This is the time for you to come out. Just with your full chest. Just come out and say you are APC. I beg. Now they do hide and seek. I beg, Mona, Ebi, you don't like the video. I beg, Mona, like the video. I beg. Not be maybe the cause of the problem for Nigeria. Mona, Emi, like the video. Double tap the screen if you never like. Double tap or click on the 3 dots to like. AB go run enter this thing, they do boju boju APC. Like the stream AB. Okay? Use your full chest, support who you want support to. Now you sabi. Everybody go suffer am. Yeah, me I no go follow una suffer am track. That's for sure. Hey. Wetin I dey tell will you get off day? Not be your market you dey push, so not be your 4+4 you dey come push so. Why you not take off day? Eh? Why you not get off day? Abeg, believe me o. Today na Friday o. Where your palm wine? Eh? Una suppose enter here with palm wine and kola nut. This na village matters na we dey discuss so. Community don spoil. Community when women not safe. That one na community. Country when they not rate women. That na country. See wetin dem dey do to Natasha for top as senator. They not rate women at all. And women go still dey marry, dey born. God forbid. Abeg o. Eh? No hospitals, nothing. See the woman wey go do na cesarean, say she wan take go born. E not survivor. Do you know how many women dey kpai for hospital every day for Nigeria for cesarean? Una no wan know. Know how many women? Eh? Hey. Oh. They not rate women for Nigeria at all. This whole community thing just come shine torchlight again. Join them. Not one man, none of them rise up say no. This is not going to happen. Then they call it dirty culture. What kind of culture is that? Eh? Make I give una data for the number of women when they die during cesarean birth for Nigeria. I want to bring up the data now. Oh my God. I don't know if they do my connection. I can't even. Anyway, let's say this thing. So I want to this woman's story. Waiting that they call her and when waiting that they call her. That woman when claim say that they owe her. She don't do video. There's been back to back. This one is coming out as president of for LP presidential candidate. He's saying step down for Labour Party 2023. So in the run, his name na Faduri Joseph. Hey, Eweleke. So this man came from the diaspora. And he's been shuttling public buses to preach against religion and sensitize Nigerians to vote right in 2027. Let's take a listen.
I know the preach Bible, I beg. I don't know the Bible. Anyway, I beg. People will get here so they listen. As we all know.
No, not be our Tracy. Tracy Ohiri.
I am living in Europe. My children, they know they pay school fees. I know they pay money for hospital. Everything is free. But in Nigeria here, they give us religion instead of giving us good life, good support system, and other things. In the hospital where I stay in Europe, we don't pay a dime in hospital fees. But in Nigeria here, the pastor will tell us, bring your money for miracle. There's nothing like miracle. That's why I'm in this bus. There's nothing like miracle. Miracles are fake. If you are in this bus, you are giving pastors your money for miracle or prayer. They are all fake. I'm supposed to be in my hotel enjoying. I just came from Europe. But I'm in the bus since yesterday, preaching up and down. Letting people know that religion in Nigeria is a scam.
Bam.
Religion in Nigeria is a
Check
scam.
them.
I get for picking for Europe. I know they pay school fees. I know they pay anything. City buses. In Nigeria, we are praying year to year and there's no changes. I go buy egg, they say egg na 250. I was surprised, I was shocked because I was in Nigeria now 2014. It was 90 naira then, now it's 251 egg. And we are still praying. Please, if anybody see tell me the result of our prayers for how many years, please just tell me. What we don't achieve for Nigeria, for all the prayers, what we pray for how many years? So I am here today to let people know that religion is a scam. It's a pure scam. Nothing like miracle anywhere. If you're sick, go hospital, go buy drugs. Nobody will heal you. As my wife born for Europe, government they pay them every month 500,000 as she born. They go pay them for 1 year. That is bed rest. My pikin government they pay them every month. I get for pikin government every month and they go like 2 million naira only on salary for my pikin. And in Nigeria here, no support system. Minimum wage 60,000. Then a little of fuel, almost 1,000. As I come and tell my brother, say, una dey try for Nigeria to survive. I cannot survive in Nigeria. I cannot survive in Nigeria because it's just crazy. Everything is expensive. Most of them they play for right, most of them they play for left. There's no unity. So I'm here to tell people that miracle is fake. All the religions are fake. What we need in Nigeria is not religion. What we need in Nigeria is a good support system. As we support the poor people, the poor masses. At least let's start from free education. Let's start from free education. Let's start from free education. What we need in Nigeria is free education, good life. Not be Jesus, not be Muhammad. Not what we need for this. What we need now support system from government. No need prayer. Prayer is useless. You go pray, you go tire, you go get ulcer, you go see the pray.
I don't hear her.
Dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, yes, sir. Do you know that 70 to 80% of all Nigerian youth are jobless? Do you know that everybody ranging from the age 18 to 24, they are jobless, and yet you all are using that money to share rice to people? That money that you are meant to use to build industries, create job opportunities for people, you are using it to share bag of rice, you are using it to share freezers for people. We are not just talking about insecurity, Tinubu. We are not just talking about security. Yes, please create job opportunities for we the younger generations, for we the youth. We are all jobless. Please create what company or what infrastructure has Tinubu created or launched since 4 years or since the day that he came in as a president. I want to know, what company have you built, Tinubu, in the past 4 or 3 years that you've been on seat as the president of Nigeria? What company have you built that have provided job opportunities for women?
Mr. Triumph, welcome. You don't like Mr. Triumph, you don't like the show, I beg.
We're also talking about job opportunities. Provide job opportunities for we the youths. Please, instead of using that money to go and share rice, use it to create an industry, create something in any sector of Nigeria, and allow us, we the youth, to at least have a means of income. Thank you.
Everybody will get sense. See this woman, her sister kpai. This country dey traumatize people on top of belle when she get. The woman go do cesarean, e no come out.
Mind you, they only had a copper.
Na copper.
They only had a copper.
Only
as a
copper.
doctor. No professional. This hospital.
Abeg. Yeah, you know, bring back memories. I want to cry. Now so they take by my papa throw away. Nigeria. Abeg. Let me start with this one. Let me go to her video of this thing. I don't know what this woman's problem is. It's a shame. Oh, she really poo-pooed all over her case. Ingratitude, greed. Yeah.
Barrister Marsha, where is my money? Barrister Marsha, where is my payments? You gave me a script, Marsha. You forced me to do this video. Every time you keep threatening me that if I do not do this video, you will take your hands off the case. You said the person told you he's willing to pay me and compensate me for even arresting me and body shaming me in public. Where he said it's not somebody that is looking anyhow. Marsha, where is my money? If you want me to ruin my personality and integrity, is it for $70,000?
Mr. Rock, long time. Oh, welcome. Greetings to you. Happy New Year. Should I say Happy New Year? I bet if una never like, make una double tap or click on the three dots. Not be maybe the cause of the problem for Nigeria.
Is one of my lawyers. But you see this woman, you know, be better person at all.
She has no case at all. She didn't even have contracts.
And,
can you imagine?
May God help you. That's the only thing I would say. Now, before I go further, I would like to say this. After this video, I would like to make more videos. The points I'm going to raise, counter those points with your evidence, please. So that Nigerians will understand the kind of person you be. You be very evil person, madam. You be very, very evil person. Now, it will interest you all to know that in 2023, when I first saw this woman on social media crying that if you do my owes her money, I used my platform to also throw light on it. Right? Before they can start to knock me bass. Do you understand? Based on my bad matter. So I'm not really focused on the human matter like that. You understand? So recently again, she started again, then it was said that Omoye arrested the woman. So while they were trying to take her to prison, the woman collapsed. She come forward, they come carry her to hospital. So prison wardens were there to carry the woman and take her to Kefi prison. Omoye whatever was there. Marsha was the one that called me and said, VDM, I beg, I will need your presence for here. Do you understand? So I went there. As I got there, I carried two bags and I reached there. Reach there, everybody starts to say, nah lie, prison no go carry anybody here, they no go carry the woman nowhere. Now went inside. Me, as I went inside, I want to know the content of it.
Thank you, Mr. Triumph.
You all know me. Now it's proof I did the fight. I know they use sentiment in the fight, now proof. On that day, 27th of February 2026, me and her we made this video. 12-minute video. I'll play a little bit more like yesterday and she talk. 2009. Now, when I don't hear me and the woman talk, on that 27th, we spoke, she was on the hospital bed. After we spoke for 12 minutes, I swear to God who made me, I realized that everything when the woman did talk, now talk, she don't get evidence. It was empty. To me, it was empty. What did I try to do? Immediately, I started to look for the best way and the one thing to do the whole matter. Right? Where we say the woman will come out on the matter. Even though I am convinced that Omoye owes her money, but without proof, you don't get where you did go. Not the year. We stayed here, we drag with prison warden, show where they drag, all of us don't did drag up and down. Eventually, prison warden Oga come, we talk to show where I talk to them, all of us don't.
Yeah, Ada, yeah, Ekusuba, welcome, oh, greetings, happy Friday. You don't like the show? Welcome. See, I believe say Devumai owe her, right? But how can you be? The man keeps telling you to, instructing you to deliver products to him or whatever contract whatever goods or services you're delivering. You keep delivering those services without having a contract. Isn't that foolish? Isn't that foolish? Right? I don't dispute the fact that Devumahi must, I should say, woman, no, she won't just wake up and just decide, oh, I want to pick this man to be dragging. No, he own am, but there's a lot of the foundation was not properly laid. How can you be dealing with somebody like that? You don't have contract, because now that one and that man tell who come now. And by the way, it wasn't Devumahi who gave her that $70,000. Do you know that? It's Devumahi's friend. Because for him, it's like, let peace just reign. Devumahi insists that he's not going to pay her unless she can prove that there's a contract. You see, Anyway, let's continue to listen. Meanwhile, may I switch this? I need to charge my battery.
I've told them, let them write and give it, and we'll just go. Since the doctor said truly the woman is not feeling well, do you understand? And they came with their own doctor, they checked. Eventually they left. Immediately as they said they don't leave the woman, I just sent her home to I just did not say the woman come post apology video to my. First of all, I say, what be the meaning of this nonsense? You were going to fight for you, can't apologize. Then immediately I called Masha. I asked Masha, I said, Masha, why this woman can't apologize? They're threatening the woman. He said, no, say they're not threatening the woman. Say, Omoye told him, Masha, that if this woman can prove that he, David Omoye, spoke to her before 2023, that he's going to give the woman 1 billion. You can ask the woman. That is going to give the woman 1 billion naira. That's number one. Number two, she can.
I agree. A wicked man, because there are people who come out against him. That engineer.
Yeah. Say Alpha. You and this man.
Mr. Triumph, you are right.
Before this Suzu died, the woman no get proof. Show us contract, she no get. Will you deliver the things where you make for Omoye for? Because according to her, those things she made some souvenirs and blah 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 for Omoye's campaign years ago. So they said, so how are we sure that did you hand over these things to Omoye? She said no. They said, okay, who now collected these things on behalf of Omoye? She said it was somebody in Omoye's house. They said, okay, no problem. Can you call the person? She said yes, she has the person's number. Then she called.
Okay. Sorry, I don't want to be talking over the video because I want us to really hear. Ada, you said Mai is from your husband's village, okay, and he's dealing with the villagers. I'm not surprised. I'm not on the side of Devumai. First of all, me, I know the man is evil, because that engineer, that woman is still dragging him, and not just her. There are a couple more people that are dragging him, right? I don't doubt that the man doesn't owe her, but she too, she did not hold her own side. After you came out, people fought for you, right? Fought for you so much. She was ready. They were ready to go all the way. Next thing, we are seeing apology video. That apology video, when she do so, now she take mess up her case completely. You did not collect your money before you did the apology video. You did not reach any sort of firm agreement before doing a video. Who does that? Who does that? Now, the amount that she was owed was 25 million. At the time, that's what she was dragging for. Now, you said maybe it's Devumai that gave the person the money. Okay, it's a possibility. But that money, at the time they gave it to her, that money was over 100 million. Anyway, let's continue, Sha. The woman disappointed everybody. That's just the truth.
I should call the person. The person did. Said, oh, so day I came and I delivered this thing to you. The person said you don't know him.
Yeah, the woman not pure too. That's the problem.
Now, Masha being a lawyer, we are all convinced. Remember that this woman don't just wake up in the morning say this kind of thing happen.
And of course, because she gets him, yeah, she do some souvenir. But you don't give these things to Umahi. And that's when you give this thing, nobody know. Master can say, okay, no wahala. Based on say comrade don't gather, and you know they look embarrassing. And Umahi himself said no care. Umahi say he go file lawsuit to go. Say the woman they defame am. Do you understand? Say the woman they defame am. Best way tell Umahi because say God go judge Umahi. Umahi tell her say God is busy. Now the hell. Next thing, Umahi friend come contact Marshall. Say okay, based on how this case dey go, now we get up and we don make una just all this una coverage thing we no want am. We go just give the woman something make she dey go. How much be the initial money wey they owe this woman? 25 million. That be the money wey they owe this woman. One of the year, all what she claimed to supply them was 25 million naira. No contract. You don't give Umahi. So basically, you have no evidence to anything. So the Umahi friend come talk say okay. What we go do be say she go need to apologize to Umahi because she no get contract. Then we go give her good money to continue her life. Masha now presented all of this to her. As an adult that you are an adult. You made that video on your own. They don't put knife on your neck. They don't put gun. You made the video. Masha confirmed to you that they said they are going to give you good money, but there was no figure. They didn't give you a figure because they didn't give you a figure. And it's not Umahi is talking to. Right? Next thing. Then they do the woman make the video. Now, when you make this video, you don't expect for Nigerians, you don't even talk in a diplomatic way. When we say Nigerians, when they fight for you, no go feel bad. You literally throw all Nigerians under the bus. Because you have been given a promise that they were going to give you money. So you don't care how Nigerians will fight for you feel. Your own greed now you care about. You contact all of us who come fight for you that day. Say you won't collect money for back. Nobody knowing you and Masha talk the matter. And Masha was doing his work as a lawyer. Masha is doing work. Anyway, to cut the long story short, then they call Masha. Masha a flag boy. Now he come go collect the money for envelope. They call this woman. Where are you? The woman say she did church. Catholic church. That's how these people drove. They went to go and meet the woman. They give her the envelope. Open her like $70,000 inside. Now, instead of $70,000, Masha fee normally na 10%, 15%. 15%, but 10% now you won't collect. $7,000 is 10% of $70,000. Now this woman collects that money. How much did you give Masha? You gave him $2,500. That's what you gave him instead of $7,000. How much you give Prime Boy? Prime Boy, where they carry your matter for head, carry coffee, they shout up and down, they fight your money for you. How much did you give him? Let Nigerians know. How much? Prime Boy was your shorty. Prime Boy and be your shorty. If you run today, now Prime Boy they go arrest. I say Prime Boy, Flag Boy. Sorry, Flag Boy. If you run away today, they will arrest Flag Boy. Flag Boy was protesting for you in the whole of Abuja. Restlessly was carrying flag. Umahi must pay this woman her money. How much did you give him? She gave him $200 out of $70,000. You gave Masha $2,500. You gave a Flag Boy $200. Your shorty. Your shorty. Flag Boy say, even though you won't give me something, it's better you don't even give me anything, but even though you won't give me something, you give me 200. Me wear shorty for you and say, if they pick you today, you don't go. As of the time, that money was over 100 million naira. That's $70,000. It was over 100 million. You see the game now. Now, this woman can't carry Masha go back. Say, Flag Boy, na mole. Say she don't like how Flag Boy they do. Say she don't like Flag Boy, she know they feeling energy. Say why ain't even bring her come? Say only Masha for come there. In the year, next thing this woman said, but why this money is not much? Now Masha would have collected 300 million for her. And Masha tell her, say, see, now wait till they give me, I give you, but let's call the woman, let's call the people, Umahi's friend. They picked up their phone and they called Umahi's friend. Now Masha called my friend, the woman collect the phone, put her on speaker. As they collected and put it on speaker, the person that gave that money said, no, we are not giving you anymore. We just want peace to reign because of all this comment. And Masha, it's because of you. It's because of you. You have a lot of things to concentrate on. And this kind of case, especially because this woman has no evidence. This woman has no evidence. There's no contract, there's no nothing. You don't give money, you don't give money wife, you don't give money children, you don't give anybody where they know. Even though me, I get convinced now, say the woman no like she supply. How much is the worth of that thing? 25 million. According to the law, a contract self, all this kind of contract they expire like that kind of 3 years time. All this kind of contract when no even did. Do you understand? So they make that call, the person made it clear that they know they give pass that money. It was on speaker for this woman to hear. She could come outside, can't deny it. It was on speaker for you to hear. They left, this woman go. They say, okay, as it don't be like this, they'll leave the case. Normally, as a woman, they don't write petition. Any day when she talk, they'll write new petition. They don't go court. Are you able to stand all these things? She gave Marshall $2,000. She gave Prime Boy $200. She gave the other lawyers where they follow them. She gave one $1 million. Give the other 500,000. All this money where you spend safe, you don't even reach the 10% where you're supposed to give Marshall. Then later, she can't go Lagos, and she go Lagos. Blessing the contract, say normally your lawyer supposed to get 10%. She can't send Marshall $3 million. $3 million plus $1,000, $2,500 plus the ones where you give the other lawyer. Marshall will know the $7,000. It will be 10%. Next thing, this woman go Lagos. This woman come call Marshall. They tell Marshall, say, you see, this is one of the reasons why I did like to the record of these things. Because I know these people. These people are crazy. When you help, you have to be careful the kind of people you help. Cut the long story short. This woman go Lagos. Call Marshall. Tell Marshall say, that this money she has paid debt, that because of this humanity, she has been owing a lot of debt, that Marshall should go and make sure he collects more money from them. And Marshall tell her, say, you know what? Say no work. You know what? There's no way. How do I collect money? Marshall tell her, say no work. This woman know, say those other people, their Omoye team them, they won't give Marshall money. Anytime I go meet them, when they want to talk about this woman, they'll say, okay, take money for fuel, you no go collect. Take social thing, you no go collect. Because of this, make this case get ahead for you. Now you're coming out to say all of these things that Marshall gave you a script. Where is the script? Now the one question I want Nigerians to ask you, please Nigerians answer this question. Where are all your proof that David Umahi owe you? Where's the proof? When you the thing where you carry, where's your contract? Where's your proof? Where's your written contract? Where's your proof that David Umahi owes you? Everybody gather the fight for you. See what you tell yourselves today. Make noise. They shout up and down. Marshall. You are blackmailing him. This same Marshall, now me they tell him. Because some kind of high profile case, I'll tell him, Marshall, collect money for this case. So me, very dark man, I know they collect money. They won't ask me not to consign me. I know what. But you are a lawyer. And you are not just you're not a small lawyer. You're a big lawyer where they will win sand for court. You they flog sand for ground. They flog sand for ground. I spoke to Marshall this morning. Marshall said, see, they even surprised. See, they look at you and like, what did I do to you? Now, because this woman said, okay, make you go collect more money, tell the woman, say, no, what? This woman change them for her. Madam, bring proof where the Umahi owe you. As you won't go this house, bring the proof. Tell us who you deliver those souvenirs to. Tell us all those things you did for Omoye. Please, show us where you gave it to him. Show us your contract. Show us how much is there. That's one way you won't do flag boy alone. Show the kind of person where you be. Bring all this proof. You say Marshall gave you a script. Let us see the script. That's why now you come and help me. Very dark man, please help me. You go first swear court affidavits. Come. We go even make video of you when you talk say help. Before you go turn and change that for me. Before you go change that for me. Anyways, madam, I'll be waiting for your proof. Bring all those proof. Let's continue this thing. As if you say you sabi they talk anyhow. God help you. Peace and love. Don't play long learn and you will learn the hard way.
Okay, now let's listen to the next one, right? So this is the next one. She responded.
A very big trouble. Your Mr. Integrity, very dark man, is a very big liar. Before I continue my story, very dark man, you said we called somebody. The person I said collected the goods from me, right? During that time, I want you to provide where we called the person. The person, whose phone did we use to call the person? How many persons was there when we called the person? During that man, I've been hearing that you lie, but I refuse to believe it. So you are a liar like this.
Okay.
Well, Nigeria, there's some things you need to know.
They want my
That's why
secrets.
I'm worried about my Showore because one, you are Showore, Masha is Showore's lawyer, and Masha is your best friend.
Okay, what does that mean?
Nigerians, when Michi and when that man was having issues, and the time he entered office, you know whose house when he was and when he was sleeping? He was in Masha's house. Masha and when that man are very good friends.
They don't leak my secret. This woman don't leak my secret. Everybody for Nigeria, she say I buy, they say I resurrect like Jesus Christ. They don't say I go high. She don't tell everybody my secret.
But this is in bad taste. Why did she have to? I mean, I don't understand her fight. It has suddenly switched from she wants her money back from Omoye. Now she's seemingly attacking those who helped her. It's very bad taste. Very, very bad taste. What is her business with? Okay, now you're coming out and you're saying when VDM had issues with Michi, guess where he was? How does that connect with what you are asking for? She also brought in Izzy Ogbede. I have that video. That one he responded. Why? It's very bad taste. That woman, I'm sorry to say, she has shot herself in the foot. She's made her case very useless. I don't know who's advising her. Or is it the Nigerian situation that is affecting people's brains? Honestly, I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense at all. You are fighting for your money. People came out. Everybody was rooting for you. You effed up. You went to apologize. You did not get your money. You didn't even have come to find out there was no contract. So they just gave you that money to keep you quiet so that you can just go. After you collected the money, there was a video she did that I don't know. I can't find that video anymore. After she collected that 70K, she was coming out and thanking everybody and saying she wants to do giveaway. I don't know if any of you saw that video. If I see it, I'll bring it here. She was thanking everybody. I'm telling you, it's wild. Are you sure this woman is okay? Mentally up there. Maybe Nigeria has gotten to her. I don't know, because it's not making any sense.
Well, let's continue.
Now, when this issue came up, everything that one has said there is pure lies. Nigerians knows from the very beginning that I've always told them that there was no written agreement, like contract, as they give LPOs. Every Nigerian that has been following this course knows from the beginning. I've always told you that David called me one-on-one to supply these things. Wherever David is, that he'll be laughing. Do you know why he'll be laughing? He'll be saying that, look at this integrity savior. The way he lied for me. He will discuss it with his political colleagues. If that man can lie like this,
wow,
then this country is in trouble.
So you know what she's trying to do with this comment that she just made? I have my problems with I've said it here. Very Dark Man is not perfect, but one thing you're not going to put on him is that Very Dark Man lies. That is not, it can't be the same sentence. I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry. Very Dark Man, when it comes to issues like this, especially public issues, I have not found one lie. You can tell me he can, some people have said, he tries to manipulate, he tries to play the victim. You could see a bit of that, but lying? So now it begs the question, is it possible that this woman has also been, maybe she's also in somebody's bankrolling her to kind of bring down the integrity, to kind of bring down VDM? Is that a possibility? Because that's what I see from this comment. Because this woman has made a hard switch from give me my money, Devumahi, to now going after VDM and the rest. It doesn't make sense. And then you're trying to rubbish him in the eye of the public. Someone that has proven that he can be trusted. Now, wow. Anyway, let's continue.
To believe that Fred Jackman is truly a political tool. Fred Jackman, you're a political tool.
You hear him? You hear him? He's a political tool. Those are she's dropping words.
So let me take a pause, a real quick pause. Did you hear what she said? Let's go to the point. She said that she has opened up to Nigeria from the onset, that Nigerians know that there is no written agreement between herself and David Umahi, that they spoke on the phone. Now, the person you claim that you spoke on the phone with, which is David Umahi, has denied that he does not know you. He went further to say if you can bring a chat between you and him before 2023, give you 1 billion. If you can prove that he had a contract with you, give you 100 million before he pays you your money. Now, you have come to say there's no written agreement. Without an agreement, Barrister Marshall, where you don't talk to devil now, without an agreement, was able to collect $70,000 for you. Without an agreement, he was able to collect all this money for you. I dare anybody in this country, any lawyer, to help you do that. Without an agreement, who will help you fight? Sure, now they see. Without an agreement, you see this lie. Pack all the sand, pack 200 sand, go fight that. You see, that's number one. No agreement. None of the see you continue.
Hey, this woman for your entire house. I'm sorry to say.
That they are going to use you and make money. And if you dare cry out to Nigerians, you will use this very dark man and finish you.
Allegation.
This was what this police said. And
wow.
This is exactly what they are doing right now.
Okay.
Hey, Nigerians, we are in trouble. I want to use this video to apologize to everybody.
You get her, Michael. Exactly.
That I thought that they were lying, that I have been against. That's why I don't fight very dark man with all the good things he's doing.
You hear him? You hear him?
What is the name of that name that shot through him? Lizzy.
You hear him?
Lizzy, the one that is talking about girl trafficking.
Okay.
Randy Peter, all of you, please, so.
You hear him?
Forgive me. Be Lord, you guys should forgive me. Jesus. Very dark.
Now you have to really be careful with people like this.
No, absolutely.
All of a sudden now, you apologize. Oh, you apologize.
No, that's terrible. That's in bad taste. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
You know me, it's only evidence I used to talk. When we are done, you come go follow them, join their camp. You understand? When you join their camp, I need more haters every day. But we continue.
You can lie like this. You can lie like this. You sat together and lied like this. That me and this went 12 minutes and I spoke to you. I'm sure I don't have proof. How don't I have proof?
So where's the proof? This is a screenshot of the 12 minutes that we spoke. You were lying down. So now bring the proof. I asked you. I said, please, if you can prove that you had a contract,
Hi.
mine.
This is so embarrassing.
Since we go to drag master where people collect money, so that Nigerians go know why nobody can pursue that case straight. Where's your proof that you are? Where's your contract? Did you give David Umahi those products? I mean, whatever thing you deliver to his house. Where is the person you deliver it to? In all of this.
Ada, you cannot, I hope you don't do it anymore. I mean, you said when you were back in Nigeria, but that is wrong. That is very wrong. I have relatives who do business in Nigeria. That's one thing I have coached them on. Do not make any supply, even if na piece of paper, even if na toilet paper you get, right? You have asked, this person asked me to supply so and so, for this amount on this day. When you dey go deliver your goods, you give them, see am, abeg, I no see paper, help me sign here. It always works. There's no way he can live. Where is the proof? There's no way. It works. It works. There are people who are doing it. It works. Ada, I'm sorry. It works. This woman should sit her ass in the house. She has collected her 70K. She should enter house and keep quiet. For them to be able to get her that money, however way they got it for her, she should not be talking again. What she's doing now is in bad taste. She's going to get herself in trouble that she doesn't even have any business getting into. That is what is going to happen now. The upside down way that people do business in Nigeria. That's not how it works. If you go to court, the person that you supply to will tell you to your face, where is the contract? The court is not moved by your emotions. It's by proof. It's the proof you have. The court will tell you, show us the contract. All these emotions not go work. If you not get contract, you ain't getting chingbang. The only reason why she got money is because people got involved. Understand this. Even if you were doing business back then, nobody should be encouraged to do business. I know people who do business back home. They are aware of this because some of them have been caught in between people owing them money for businesses, for products that were delivered without payment, only for them to turn around and say they did not do any contract with them. They've lost money. So they've learned the hard way. And Nigeria now, it is highest bidder that wins case in Nigeria. Is it that type of country you want to do business? You don't have any contract? Granted, that was then. She did it then. It was a long time ago, right? That's why the man probably gave friend money, like you said, to pay her. After she collected that money, she would have shut her trap up, enter inside. She's gotten much more than she was asking for. Her initial money was 25 million. She got over 100 million. So what is all this? She's creating unnecessary enmity for herself. For what? Unto what? It doesn't make any sense. She goofed with that apology that she first did, first of all. You did apology, they've not given you money. It does not make any sense. Now, you have left to Mahi. You are now focusing on the people that helped you. Come on now. Come on. Come on. That's biting the finger that fed you. This is one of the terrible habits of Nigerians. Terrible habits. Average Nigerians like this. Very ungrateful, greedy, self-centered people. I beg.
Master was able to bring us $70,000 and you came out to come and start blackmailing him.
They are mostly extremely lazy. Exactly. Michael, exactly.
How long I have proof? Nigerians have always known that there was no contract.
Again, she's saying
you see him?
My supply to David Omoye.
Again, she's saying
Nigerians are in trouble. Nigerians are, if very dark man can lie against me like this, and exactly what Marsha colleague said is exactly what has come to pass, then there is a problem. They told me that he will use very dark man and finish the case for me. That nobody, Nigerians against me. And that is exactly what he has done.
You turned yourself against yourself.
Man and Marsha are best of friends. So who do you expect him to support?
God, what a shame.
What is she talking about? What is she talking about? You have repeated it again that you don't have no contract with these people. Marshall is my best friend. Marshall is my best friend. Marshall is my lawyer. Got a lot of lawyers. I can go and sleep in his house if I like. Anywhere I like in Abuja, I can go. Now you are making different stories. But continue. And they go somewhere.
All I have been saying since from the beginning of this case is that his aide received it. And David knows the truth that his aide received it.
Where is this aide? This aide that received it. Bring this aide. Since David is denying. Since Omoye is denying, you bring the aide. So that this aide can come and stand in court. That is where the problem is. And in all of this, without all this proof, they still go squeeze $70,000, give you, madam. And you come outside, they say you want 305 million. And the contract when you claim say you get, when you have no right agreement, you say na 25 million. There was no contract, you came up with 25 million there. Which nobody even follow you out. We all still came out to support you. Continue.
Everybody in David household knows the truth. I did not tell Marsha that the 70,000 naira he collected is too small, that he should give me money. Everything that that man said is a lie. I told Marsha I will not collect the $70,000. I have sent Marsha a message since to provide his account number. Let me return the $70,000. I'll be begging Marsha.
I don't understand. You told Marsha that you are not going to collect $70,000. So how did $70,000 stay in your possession when you go and tell Marsha? Say make he send your account, make you refund down. Please, Nigerians, does this even make sense? Initially, you didn't tell anybody that you collected $70,000. Now, me can't talk when you can't talk now. Now you say you told Masha that you're not going to collect $70,000, but the money that you hand. Not be my grandfather paid for village day. Not be my family house where don't speak village day. Now you hand the day. We continue.
Give me your account number. Let me return the $70,000 to you. I did not tell Masha that you should go and collect more money. I told you this was not what we discussed. We had an agreement before you asked me to do the video. And you have to stick to the agreement. When his colleagues had...
Anyways, she said that Masha should send her account number. And she rightly said that me and Masha, we are best friends, right? So, based on my best friend, let me collect the money on his behalf. Since you want to return the $70,000, as you can see, this is the account number there. Martins Vincent Hotel Initiative. You can send it to the NGO. From the NGO, we'll give it to Masha. Now, my best friend, anytime reach, we will send the money so that your hand will be clean. You understand, madam? Don't collect this kind of money. Make sure that you're 305 million. That's what you are entitled to. Don't anybody deceive you. Marshall is a bad person. I've always said this now. That Marshall, run away from that guy. Now they say that guy is like that. Madam, transfer the money. Send it bank. Martin Vincent Hotel Initiative. This, sir. Please. God will bless you as you do so. My time will build better primary school to do ball up and down. When my friend send the money. Yes, sir. $70,000 coming very, very soon. Now, did you hear what the woman said at the end? Because I had to cut all this video to the place that makes sense to me. Every other one she was just talking anyhow. Now, did you hear the last part? She said that she did not tell Masha that she wants more money. So why do you now? What is now the problem? If the $70,000 is not enough for you, and at the same time you are saying you do not tell Masha that you want more money, so what do you want? What do you want? Now, I would like to say this, madam. Please, take this case. There are millions of lawyers in Nigeria. Go and give them. I want to see the lawyer that will get you 50 million naira from this matter, without proof, without evidence that David Omoye ever collected anything from you. I'll be here. I'll be waiting. It is a court na sentiments. Court care whether you be mother of two. No pre-proof makes it, and you should pray make David Omoye not continue to push case against you. Then I go see the people who won't stand for you. Happy to you. I dey wait for you. Wish your love don't play. You play you don't learn and you will learn that you don't even learn self. You don't need to be like one Chris. Bye.
This is in terrible taste. This woman really effed up big time. I don't know what... There's greed involved. There's selfishness. There's self-centeredness. That selfishness is the reason why she did video and came out. Yes. The video yesterday, Ada, as you said, that video, the lawyer was telling her, oh yeah, hurry up, do the video. He said he's going to give you the money. He gave her 70K. Why did she not insist? This is where she all fumbled everything. Why did she not insist that no, lawyer, this man, I've been dragging him for a long time. I need my money before I do any video. She knows how she suffered. Why did she not stand 10 toes down and say no, my money before any video? You did video hurriedly, sent it to the lawyer. It doesn't make sense. Does she not have a brain of her own? You know you've been dragging someone for over 10 years for amount of money. You've been dragging this man for years. You now have the opportunity to take this money from this man with the help of people around you. Not just your lawyer now. You have people, Nigerians, rooting for you. When you're supposed to stand your ground and say, no, I want my money. That's all I want. Give me my money and I'll do the video. It doesn't make sense. You apologize and you just you just punctured your case completely after that apology. If that video she did was her telling them then in that video that no, I am not agreeing to any terms until my money is paid. I am sorry, I am not agreeing with. I tell you now, people for don't come out, more people for come out, they push. Get all her money plus interest plus everything. She goofed. Now you are flipping it. You are now fighting those that were helping you to fight. You are not fighting those who were standing for you and fighting for you. It doesn't make sense. You are not biting the finger that fed you. That's what it's tantamount to. And you want people to feel sorry for you. She has lost it. Nobody is going to feel sorry for her anymore. Nobody. Let's go back and go and watch the response Easy gave her. It was only Easy that responded to her.
Madam Tracy, what did they call me for? What happened? Is that woman when they say they fight human trafficking? Mama P, is that Kenny? Peter Randles, Madam Lawo, you get prick for me? What did they call me for? Huh?
This girl is crazy.
Even pricks that match follow you. You do finish, you go back prick. You don't know, so they're not trust prick.
It is Tracy.
Ah, mother. You see when you come, you go.
Welcome, Omoye.
Hey. So the enemy where you they drag, it not answer you again. Ah, mother. I get my own battles where I did battle. Okay? I beg, they say they give you 100 million. Spend me some insight. She make a DM you. I want to write book. My writer alone is 30,000 pounds. I never publish, I never do anything. I'm impossible people that I know. I beg, inside the 100 million where they give you, give me some more insight. Make a write book to protect guests. Okay? I beg. Madam, yeah, please. Spare me some insight. I'll send you the link. Now 120,000 pounds I they look for to write my book. It's a very big project. Bigger than me, self, we get the story. Okay? Another victim. Hopefully, we'll find comfort in the book. I beg, spare me some more for the 100 million. I beg, don't finish. Because as you enter social media back, after you tell people we fight for you, say, oh, they can go and sit down. You went to the gym. I have my power now. I get my power back now. Hey, madam, I beg. Okay? I need to focus on my book writing now. I'm not to get energy like that. You hear me? I feel DM you. I beg. May you support me for my book. Yeah? Thanks very much. Okay? The two fight for you finish, you go bed prick. No, say prick, no good.
This girl is crazy.
Good luck in your
Nigerians, oh my God.
Now prick in the battle, so you don't know. Battle Ramo, good luck. Add Jonathan join if you want. Do?
This woman mess her case up. I'm sorry. Make she go enter house. If they whoever know, make they tell her me pack her load enter inside house. There's no need. We have bigger fish to fry. Her problem. Make she just pack her. We don't deal with her yesterday. Don't go be that. Water under the bridge. If she like me, she return the 70k. Ooh, you know, concern anybody. Kokanye, Nigerians are dying every day. We not send them again. That's it. Yeah? It's crazy. How can you just, by your own self, you use your own hand to wreck a case that was working for you smoothly? Smoothly. Greed. This is what greed gets you. Greed, selfishness, and self-centeredness. No two ways about it. You know, so you dey fight hyena, you dey fight umahi when not be that one not be better human being. You just dwindle away the opportunity when you get. Beg. Anyway. So 71% believe say Nigeria don't Tinubu don't send Nigeria to UK. Okay, now slavery loading. But I not collect that country. Almost law. And he say she was in a daze. Hey. Oh my God. This is say the those of Nigeria is a cesspool, serious one. Worse than the gutters, those open gutters, worse than it. It's mental draining. I'm telling you, it is. It is. Yeah, the problem not the finish. The self don't tire. I don't blame you, my sister. Eh? We are just here fighting for them back home. But I feel they enjoy their enslaved masters. They are overwhelmed. They are and they to their own hand. No, most of the Nigerians have very terrible. Most Nigerians are very selfish and can't be trusted. Unfortunately, that's what it has become. Most Nigerians are very selfish and cannot be trusted. Greed too is involved. Look at the people that are on city boys movement. Look at all the money they're spending. All that money they are spending, if they could, they use it to turn people's lives around in Nigeria. Eh? They love their oppressors. Did you see that girl? That's why I played that video of that girl that was fighting for contract workers in Nigeria. It's a microcosm of what the whole Nigeria at large. I can imagine what she put into fighting. And on one hand, also remember her father was comparing her to people who are not contractors who were making more money than her. This is another problem. Parents in Nigeria are another problem for children, for young people in Nigeria. Parents, I'm telling you, parents are a huge problem. I said it here before. Nigerian parents don't love their children. They go just born. They know they get attachment to those children. They go born, throw away the children, make they raise themselves. It's crazy. That's what's happening now more than ever. That's what's happening now more than ever. That's why you can see parents will be sending their children to different places to go and stay with people that will maltreat them and treat them anyhow and do whatever. If you're unlucky, you meet terrible people. They wreck you, wreck your life. The ones who go send, the ones they go send them overseas. They go, no. I beg. It's crazy. It's just too much. Eh? I think after Showore exposed the fact that she had collected 100 million, yeah, it probably got to her head when people started asking her why she didn't go for the full exactly. Eh? My voice they cut. It's still they cut. I remember now let me know if my voice they cut too. Get one video when I want show now. You can see. Read the video yourself. Can see whether I get the video for you. Well, where the video anyway. Okay. I'm not sure, say, what did I do with that video? Wow. I can't remember what I did with that video. There was a video. Wait a minute. I think I have that video. I just remember now that I have a video that I wanted to share. Okay, fantastic. I have it. I'm going to share it to my... Your voice, okay, my voice, okay, thank you. No, now Mr. Triumph even talk am. My Mr. Triumph, e be like say na your phone dey crack oh. Your phone is crackety crack crack crack. Like say na old mic I dey use. Are you serious? Is it still cracking now? But my thing is fine. I don't have any. Interesting. Oh, it has stopped. Okay, maybe it's the network. You know, say as easy don't quick take comot body. Easy quickly comot body because you know say no one involve VDM matter because VDM go reduce her market. Make you no follow anybody when get sense. Not supposed to follow video and drag. That guy now Ozeba na he be. If you know yourself from fighting VDM, Ozeba. If you meet VDM now, Ozeba you meet oh. You know, they not tell you. Okay, let me.
Hi, good day everyone. So yesterday I made a post about Yoruba actor and actresses, and today I'm going to be making another video, but I'm going to be speaking in English and Yoruba. And the only reason I'll be speaking in Yoruba is to avoid TikTok community guidelines and violation.
Whatever, Michael. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay? Okay? Michael?
Because I'm going to be saying some foul languages. Excuse me, sorry, pardon me, please. You see our mothers, our fathers, our aunties, our uncles too, they are part of the problems we are facing in this country. Some of you need to call your mothers, your uncles, your aunties, and sit them down, lecture them. These people were only dagba, some of them only dagba, but opolo tan show ni. They are so easy to gaslight. They are so easy to manipulate. You can gaslight them. You can manipulate them at the slightest. All are vulnerable. Our people, our parents were here. So when you make pe won, àwa la ma pe won, tan ma bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé mommy, daddy. Àwọn guys báàgì kan tó ń fún wa yìí kò lè kó ṣe fẹ́ máa ṣe lọ lélẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ mọ̀ àtìgbà tí àwọn Nigerian government máa ń pín báàgì rice kan. Tó ti máa ń pín báàgì rice, tó ti máa ń pín maggi, tó ti máa ń pín ṣé mọ̀ àtìgbà tó ti máa ń pín same palliative since 1990. Same palliative, no, nothing tangible. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ give a damn nípa wa. Okay, what does that Tinubu done that makes him deserve second time?
Bam.
Let's be factual here. Kí ni nǹkan tó ti ṣe tó ta fi feel pé ó deserve second time? Torí tá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú kan tẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ Yorùbá máa pè wá lọ́mọ Ìgbò, ó tọ̀rọ̀ ó máa ń kó lára yín, ó tọ̀rọ̀ ó máa ń dàbí píìnì lára yín ni. Ayé yín ti bàjẹ́. Nílé sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà. Ṣódì ìgbà tí téèyàn bá lè ra ordinary bread jẹ mọ́ ni. Ṣódì ìgbà tí a bá lè afford basic amenities, basic things nílùú yẹn mọ́ àtọ́ ni. Àdì máa sọ tọ́rọ̀ ẹ máa ní pé kíní kan. Ẹ máa ní show us a better candidate. Obi is a better candidate than this man. Nítorí pé ẹni pé ó stingy, ẹ ti mọ̀ pé òun kò ní owó àti lavish unnecessarily. Òun ti mọ̀ pé if you want to support him. If you want to be for me, be for me. Ideology ti Obi nìyẹn. Principle is a very principled man. If you want to be for me, be for me. Don't be for me because of your personal interest and what you have to gain. This is what our people can do. All of them that you are seeing that they are supporting Tinubu, they are doing it because of their personal interest. Olórí burúkú ló pọ̀ jù nínú wọn. Olórí burúkú ló pọ̀ tó yẹ ṣe ní last 2023 nìyẹn. Tó yẹ ṣe ní 2023 nìyẹn. Àwọn Yorùbá actress yẹn gangan, ìtọ́ ni mo ṣe emphasize lé wọn lórí. Ní jẹ́rìí tẹ̀ ṣe wà yẹn.
She's talking about parents, the roles parents play, collecting Ozoro, rice, and all that crap. She's supporting Peter Obi.
One particular Yoruba man tó lọ sí national TV tó ń gbé Tinubu ṣépè tó ní gbogbo nǹkan tó promise àwọn wọn fáwọn despite tóun ṣe campaign heavily fún Tinubu too. So you people are only after what people have to gain. You don't care what happen next. Tí Tinubu bá ti fún yín ní kò tẹ́yìn fẹ́ care nípa àwa tó kù. They expect pé àwa tẹ́ care nípa ìyẹn ká kọjú ògo ká fold hands ká má sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà. Ṣé yí pé olórí burúkú ni yín? Ṣé yí pé olórí burúkú ló pọ̀ jù nínú yín? Torí táwọn máa sọ tọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ máa ní pé ọmọ Ìgbò ni wá. Once we start telling people the truth, you suddenly tag us ọmọ Ìgbò, you suddenly call us unpatriotic, we are suddenly ọmọ àlè. Torí pé ẹ lè gbọ́ tọ́rọ̀ sí àsára.
No, she said that they call Peter Obi.
Obi is better than this one. Obi tó ṣe wà yẹn. Táwa aráàlú, tá bá pariwo, tá bá sunkún, tá bá ṣe kíní. If you observe him, he's a person that ó máa gbọ́ eléyìí máa gbọ́ nǹkan sí wa lẹ́nu. Tinubu kò care, he doesn't give a damn.
You dey hear am? He say Obi stingy, but at least he has empathy for the people.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn military and àwọn tó protect wa, people that are protecting our lives and properties. All destroy wọn dànù. Tinubu did not sympathize. The Nigerian army came out to debunk it. They said, it's a lie, yo. They did not. Later. But see, our bandits and terrorists, they have to come online to counter debunk it that yes, we did it. Nigerian military, they were covering it. They killed people. You people are covering it. They killed your generals. You people are covering it. This thing you people are doing in this country, Koda, because of one man's personal interest, one man's selfish interest. And you know the brook hotel, but you know more Yoruba. We the sensible ones are talking. You guys should you guys should shut the heck up. I like telling Jenny, man. We have nothing to gain. I don't care if it's for my tribe. If it is to baje pe Igbo yen lo ma je ki Nigeria da, lo ma je ki life wa affordable for me, I will go for him. To baje pa Hausa lo ma je ki life wa affordable for me, I will go for him. Sheyi Law was saying Sheyi Law was on which day? Sheyi Law on so is it today that be killing Nigerians? Is it today that be kidnap people from their homes? People won't feel remorseful. They don't care. You know, most of them, they are doing it for their selfish interest. The same thing you people do in 2023. And to soon go in 2026. If you make ballet olórí burúkú kan, if you make káàkiri kẹrin ọmọ jojo ẹlẹ́sìn. Kama lè ra bread tẹ́yìn bá ti tó bá ti fún ẹ̀yin àtàwọn family yín tó bá ti fún yín ní owó tó yẹ pé kò lè last yín forever. This money you people will take it to the grave. Oh. This money they won't bury it with you people. Ilé ayé la máa fi sí lẹ́sìn. Wọn ò lè sin yín mọ́. Ẹ máa sọ tọrọ, ẹ máa sọ tọrọ, ẹ máa ṣe dáadáa torí àtúbọ̀tọ̀ because of your grave. Let us join us collectively. Let us come together. We need to do something about it. We can't continue this way in this country. The first time I experienced stable electricity in my life.
Exactly, Tracy.
When I'm talking about stable electricity, I'm talking about there was literally lights for straight 3 months. You know your schedule pin. Bro, I feel like crying. See what Nigerians are missing. Most of them walk away to wow. Nigerians, you know we are fucking educated, right? Most of these people, smaller countries, they have stable electricity than us. Bigger countries that are bigger than us, that are more populated than us, they have stable electricity. What is wrong with us in that country? Only one governor will siphon 80 billion. Only one governor will siphon 80 billion. Do you know how much 80 billion? Do you know how much 80 billion can do? Do you know what 80 billion can do for one state? Teshema so niyen wo kini Peter Obi fe se, Peter Obi o le se kankan. Teshema Alesoti. You people would have said Alesoti no fe se ko le se kankan. To ba ye pe man yo wole ni. Oh yeah, look at the transformation that man is doing in Abia State.
You know they here?
Look at the transformation that man is doing in Abia State. He's the most performing governor right now. He's the most performing governor.
Everybody does the guess sense.
Everybody pocket our family okay. But do what we want. Provide us with the basic amenities. We are not telling people not to embezzle. We are not telling people not to siphon money. But please, if your choice, if your right to vote, if your right to democracy to vote for who you like, if it will affect my own basic amenities like Timonele Koya common bread. Oh, Nigeria, you under your rights. Oh, Nigeria. You people should use your fucking brain for once now. Electoral reform, 0. Ngolowa. Honda. Worst insecurity. Life expectancy. Bad roads. Hospitals, they are using candles to operate. Why Tinubu is building duplex, mansion, buying luxury cars for judges, for senators. 33 states out of 36 states in Nigeria are APC. Yet, they won't give us the rights of free and fair election. You people need to come out and start talking truth. What's it that I'm sorry? You people here. Why need check be careful be? Especially Yoruba people. I know what I'm saying. I've seen a lot. kò ní ṣe wá ní dáadáa o, we will regret it o, I'm telling people a máa regret ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá jẹ́ kí mánu yìí kó tún ṣe another 4 years by the time it's done with you people ṣùgbọ́n tí ń invade àwọn Èkìtì o Àkúrẹ́ Òjò nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ti ní mind bandits go dey get mind go on TikTok live they do TikTok video they do live they talk about their next operation in 2026 something go dey better una no shy o ẹ try rárá nílùú yẹn ẹ try rárá nílùú yẹn.
So there you have it, my people. That's all I have for you people tonight.
Madam Tracy,
It's been
wetin happen?
I don't download all the information. Hey. Somebody just tweeted, shey you people know that it will be hard, in fact nearly impossible to reverse these deals that APC is signing. Is it true that it's going to be impossible? Let's say Peter Obi gets in. Will he be able to reverse that deal where criminals are coming to shipping criminals to Nigeria and all the nonsense deals he has signed? Is it going to be hard? Mona answer me abeg, because I don tire to dey think. Nigeria matter no be here. Will it be easy to reverse all these deals that Tinubu is entering? Omo, my battery my battery kaput, so we're still live but not Kenny, you're not serious. I see you guys have been laughing at my expense. It's okay, it's all right. It's allowed. Oh my God. You can pause any agreement and say, okay. You can pause any agreement and say, you want review. Okay. Deportation is easy, but the problem is who will track them down. That's the thing. We don't have any way of tracking anything in that country. It be like say Michael kick my modem. You guys, he's banned me with his full faculty to start with. Any I don't know. Ban me when they fall all over the place, fall in Turkey, almost fall in the UK. Now they hold in hand like baby. She moved the modem from on top. You guys, Michael, you are Michael. Kene, you are Michael. Okay now. All right. It's okay. I walked into this one. You people can laugh. That's all right. Antenna is now pointing towards the bag of Gary. Instead of up. Are we still live? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. We are still live. More than don dey eat so tey reach to make it. Oh my God. Laugh won't finish me for here. Are we transmitting at full capacity? Any you sef don join them. Okay now. Okay, I see you guys are enjoying the laugh at my own expense. Okay. Well played, as they say. I didn't know the cracking me say engine wan knock. Oh my goodness. Aunty, make I report Kene to you. Abeg, make a rest. Report yourself. You are Kene, people are not serious. Thank God say guy no dey here. Guy for make am worse. Na this one they say they see guy. As any don join una now, una don form tag team. Okay now. The cracking was warning, but we think say na joke. Grid collapse. Oh boy, that was a good laugh. Thank you guys for making me laugh. This was funny. Thank you. At least make I laugh away all the problems for Nigeria. Anyway, grid collapse, exactly. Na so grid dey collapse on this side sometimes. So the cracking was a warning. You guys were right. Anyway, guys, make I wrap am up. We go dey talk the rest later. I no know that I go fit come out tomorrow. It depends though. I fit just come out, depending on what happens, and then we go, Nigeria matter no dey finish. We need to help ourselves. Everybody need to sensitize. You see that guy when travel, I really like that guy method. In fact, I go dey use that guy as example. Anybody when visit Nigeria now, I expect that that's what everybody should be doing. Just enter any taxi. You no need to dey carry motor with driver. They do like big man all over the place. Enter molue, enter all those kabu kabu, preach to people. But be careful the one you enter, because some na scam, some na fraud, some na whatever. So guy for take am, I'm telling you, guy for carry am go next level. Thank God say e no dey here. Abeg, no mind Kene. Kene is laughing at my expense. Na me, I walked into it now. You guys are enjoying. You people should keep laughing. Any has joined you people. It's okay. Una don recruit am. No wahala. Anyway, my people, I go see you on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Now they make this life fun for me. In spite of all the problem wey dey Nigeria, now they make am fun. When we fit gather like this, talk. Now make me like my lives. I dey like the live show because of the interaction. I know they like all those short videos. That this life interaction is everything. You get to talk. You be like say you dey village, true. You dey talk to your people. So I appreciate them. Thank you. Kene, Annie, Michael, thank you guys for making me laugh. I really appreciate it. This laugh was well needed. Nigeria matter fit make person crazy, but thank you. I appreciate. Tracy go don sleep. I know say that one don reach her village, so more na enjoy on the rest of the night, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.